Talk to me, say I just wanna push school chick. Got into that phone, reflex it. I just wanna just boyfriend, keys, and like Michael. I just wanna spend my night with you, girl. I just wanna be your type. You the mother type, you ain't even my hype up. I done been climb trees since I was like 3 with the palms in the sky in the sun with the breeze. To have so much fun with me. When the song come on, throw the ones at me. Booty see the bigger bounce like a Chevy with a high. Colors all falling through the clouds in the sky. Every bounce sky high, you may need a better shoot. Put some picture in your boots and we just fucking pie. I'ma eat that bitch, then beat the wall.
SPL. Ladies and gentlemen, on the count of 3, I want you all to make more noise than you have ever made before to let everyone around the world watching how sick it is to be here. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the SPL4 Semifinals. I want to know where the real fans are. Make some noise if you are here for the qualifiers. Make some noise if you caught yesterday's prelims. All right, we're gonna kick things off today with our women's skill semifinals.
What is happening, everybody? We are here for day 2 of SPL4, the Parkour World Championships.
You got that right. You got Josh Dye over here, with him, myself, Joey, Adrian, and we're going to be taking you through the day. Now, we did have 8 athletes move forward from yesterday. What an absolutely insane skill round we saw. Athletes coming out onto the course right now. Our top 8 from the day.
The survivors of the community round bloodbath. I would not want to be a part of that because I would just want to be watching everybody else.
Yeah, and today's going to be rough. Our athletes will only have 2 minutes on the course to complete as many of the 5 challenges as they can.
Our women's skill semi-finalists.
Here's our lineup.
Agnes Sicily.
Yeah, Agnes Sicily coming in 8th place from yesterday.
Not the tallest of our competitors by far.
Isabel Andrews.
Isabel Andrews moving through.
Anne Huang.
Anne Huang completing 4 of the 6 challenges yesterday.
Camilla Stefaniou.
Chamillionaire.
Camilla working with a couple injuries, shoulder and foot, still able to get through 4 of those challenges.
Louisa Chang, I believe the world first ender by a female in a parkour video.
Ooh,
Rachel Goff.
Rachel Goff returning SPL champion from SPL 2, I believe.
I believe you're right. Also a bit of a foot injury. Megan McQueen, one of our 2 athletes and reigning champion. She was completing all 6 yesterday.
And the returning GOAT, one of the most decorated SPL competitors of all time.
Yeah, Renee and Megan, the only 2 to complete all 6. Here are your challenges for today.
Let's take a look. KP.
That's 5 challenges. This may be the toughest round in the competition because athletes have only 2 minutes to see.
Yeah, every single one of these challenges had their own unique difficulties to them. Now, this is set up in a way where starting from challenge 1, working all the way through challenge 5, it is a relatively direct line.
Agnes Sicily.
Here's Agnes.
Agnes Sicily, our first competitor to take the course.
One of the sendiest in the game right now.
Yeah, she was going after that plyo cat yesterday. Now this round adds so much more pressure. Each of our athletes is in isolation. That means the rest of the competitors are not allowed to see what the current competitor is doing. They have to be out of the room. They might hear a little bit of the crowd, but they have no idea how well each person has done or what approach they took to these challenges.
Yeah, so if someone ticked off 4 challenges, you're not gonna know. You're gonna wanna get all 5 of them done.
Strategizing is extremely important on this one too, like how much time you take to complete each challenge. I have been told that they have to start in the same spot, which is right here. I don't think they have to do it from challenge 1 to 5. They're allowed to move to any challenge they would like, but they must start in this spot where Agnes is now.
Get set, go!
Here she goes. Looking like she's gonna be starting with the stride precision. I know some athletes were hoping to get just 2 strides, but they must do 3 steps here.
Yeah, has to get that one off. Oh, wow. Has to get that one off of the bar, which can make it pretty tricky, especially for the taller athletes. They're not going to be able to generate that power. Agnes, a little bit on the shorter side, so I think this will play to her strengths.
Yup, there's one.
Great tick.
Okay, looks like she does not want anything to do with that conch challenge. Understandable.
She has 1:20 left on the clock. Took about 30 seconds to complete that first challenge.
Definitely playing to her strengths here. She's no stranger to big cats. That wall, not the grippiest wall in the gym, and the grip that they have to hold on to up top, very fingery.
Yeah, extremely small. We're working with about 1 inch there. And not to mention, having to hurdle this bar, you can't drop into it like you would want to. You have to go up and over the bar before dropping.
Can she hold on to it? There we go. Looking good so far. Where's she headed now? I think to the tack challenge here.
I think that gave her a huge confidence boost, getting that set first tee on that one. Taking her time, wiping down the shoes. This is an extremely awkward tack precision. You have to jump out really far, making the angle of pushback there super awkward.
Okay, not a bad tester though.
We got 30 seconds left on the clock.
And them shoe wipes would hate to slip off that wall.
If she goes now, she may have time for one more attempt.
Let's go. Okay,
10
we might see a
seconds
buzzer
remaining.
beater here.
This will be the buzzer beater if Agnes can make it.
Yeah, if she is in motion when the time ends.
Gotta push.
Oh, just a little bit too close to the wall. Speaking of buzzer beaters.
Has to be in motion in the next second.
So that's 2 challenges complete for Agnes. Great start to women's skills so far, though.
Yeah, we weren't able to see all of the challenges there. Not attempting the Kong precision is an extremely awkward run-up.
Man, 2 minutes to get 5 challenges. For one of those, I may take up to 3 minutes.
Isabel Andrews making her walk out onto the course now. Yesterday, she was able to complete 2 of our 6 challenges alongside Agnes.
There's Mel. Yeah, get up there.
Shout out Mel, our athlete coordinator.
Doing the most.
Now, each challenge completed today will give 2 points, whereas yesterday, every challenge counted as half a point. The stakes are much larger here, much higher, and the reward is much greater. This is where you can make up a lot of ground before going into that final round tomorrow.
Let's get some last-second notes from our skill judge, Ollie. Big up the Bush Mandem.
Officials ready. Isabel, are you ready?
Yup.
On your mark, get set, go!
Isabel
Racing to the stride challenge.
Yeah, also skipping that first Kong pre.
Oh, more of a linear approach on this one.
A slower run in, feeling it out. And I think it's wise to skip that first Kong pre if you're not sure if you can get it, because you'll have to take that drop and it'll waste so much time climbing back on top.
Oh, nice! Second T.
Beautiful. Getting that one really quickly.
Okay, no one's liking the Kong. Makes sense. I think that one's gonna take at least 2 attempts for a lot of competitors, and that can take a lot of time.
Yeah.
So here Isabel is setting up for the lache hurdle to roll off the ledge.
Now this is a really awkward one because you do have to hurdle that ledge. If it was just a lache pre, I think every single one of them has it no problem. But having to hurdle makes your angle of approach a lot more awkward, and you have to come out straight into the dive roll off the edge.
And Angled is right. It is not a linear lache there. You do need to go a little bit to the side, and the competitors have been instructed that they cannot roll off to the sides if they're finishing that challenge. They must come off straight. So going in with that angled lache, you got to correct that momentum so you can come out straight. And we're going to have to see a big upstart.
Yeah, and it looks like Isabel favors turning, releasing to the bar with her right hand first, where this actually will favor a left hand release.
30 seconds to go.
Apologies, other way around, so that you can almost slide around the corner instead of thinking about going over the corner.
Okay, we're going for reps on this one.
We have just about 10 seconds left.
Okay.
10 seconds left.
If she can just get her hips above the bar on that backswing, she'll have the power that she needs.
Oh, and that'll be it for Isabel.
One challenge complete for Isabel. That's going to give her 2 points.
Now you can see, if these challenges were in the community round yesterday where there was unlimited time, I think a lot more get ticked off. But with only 2 minutes on the clock, you really got to pick your battles.
Now, I was watching Ann Huang in her preps. She's looking a lot stronger with her tacks. So I'm thinking once she completes that first stride precision, she's probably going to be making her way over to the green wall so she can get that tack precision for her second challenge, if I was to put my money on it. And I think what's really going to separate the good from the great is the athletes that can complete more than 2 challenges today.
Yep. And also, I apologize. Earlier I said it was 2 points per challenge. I meant 1 point per challenge, which is double what it was yesterday, which means you can still make up a ton of ground in the event today.
And Joey, how many athletes will be moving on today?
We only have 5 athletes moving on. That means our bottom 3 will be cut. We have 8 going into today and only 5 moving on to tomorrow.
All right, as expected. First tee. Oh.
Getting that feeler approach.
Just needs to get a little bit more drive off of the bar. Looks like she's being a bit more careful with her foot placement.
Yeah,
really
really
slowing her down for that last stride.
Really relying on leg strength more than momentum here. I think a little bit of momentum is needed to make this distance. There we go.
Good drive. Not quite enough, though. She's getting stuck on this challenge.
Yeah, burned about 40 seconds so far.
Let's go. Crano.
Just a little bit inconsistent with the approach.
1 minute remaining.
Looks like Ann is locked in, wants to complete this one. We have 1 minute left.
And as the time gets shorter,
there it
can
is.
really put the pressure on. All right. There's one complete. She's going to have to move a little faster if she's going to make it to her next challenge, though.
Got just about 40 seconds remaining.
Okay, going to the cat.
If this is a flash, it could be enough time to attempt one more. But it needs to be a flash, and she must go quickly.
And not a fun task running across that thin wall into a large cat.
Yeah, large droppy cat.
Will she hold? Oh, not quite. And see, there is that thin ledge proving to be a challenge. You gotta hit the wall with just enough downwards momentum to lock your fingers in onto that ledge, or else it's gonna bounce you right off.
Yeah, you almost wanna just glide over the rail. Better.
That's it. Oh.
I think that will be her last attempt.
Next time, make some noise for Ann.
One challenge complete for Ann. Just got a little stuck on that first stride pre.
Yeah, and that's the difficult part about this round is you just do not have time to make mistakes.
Chamillionaire. Big up, Brazil.
Now Camilla coming out, putting out a great showing yesterday with an injured shoulder and a bit of an injured foot moving on through to today.
And typically, these days, she's into a little bit more of a flowier style, but she still holds on to her fundamentals. She's also got a video in the works.
Ooh, can't wait to see that one come out.
Coming out through the Commons Boston.
Now, I did hear her chatting about trying to make up some ground today.
I think we could see 3 challenges complete out of Camilla if she can get this first stride.
Yeah, I think she has the potential to one bang the first stride, one bang the lache, or sorry, one bang the hurdle cat.
Are you ready?
And Camilla was telling me her foot swole up, so she's actually wearing one size larger shoe than she's used to.
On your mark.
I respect the approach.
Go.
Let's go. Hustle, Camilla. Let's go. First tee. I put my money on a dinger here.
There. Oh.
Okay. I just lost some cash.
Curious if that is to do with the foot, coming in with the safer crane approach.
There we go.
Nice, great stick.
Will we see the Kong? Yeah, all right. Let's go,
Oh,
Camilla.
this is the one I wanted to see.
Absolutely.
You can see the grim angle here, but you cannot see the distance. It is a sizable distance. There we go. We see it here.
Oh, this is a great angle.
Oh, and that run-up is so
barely
awkward.
A 3-stepper.
Yeah, and you can see it's like kind of an angled run-up as well, an angled approach.
Oh! She's got it, though. She definitely can.
Now here's really important. She's rushing to get back up to the top, but needs to hold her ground, take a breath, and not gas out.
A little bit more power here. Oh! Just under a minute remaining now for Camilla.
This is a tricky one. More power is needed, but if you overdo it and bounce over the top.
Gas it.
Here we go, Camilla.
Oh, okay.
3 of the same bounces in a row. We have about 40, 45 seconds left.
Yeah, up to the cat. No stranger to big cats.
Chalking up, smart call.
4, hurdle cat.
This has to be a one bang for her to have any time to go to another challenge.
Oh, going for a standing jump to it. Absolutely.
I love that approach from Camilla. She knows she has the upper body strength. She knows she's got the grip strength. No reason to add any more momentum than what's needed.
Let's go. 10 seconds left.
Got to have a strong push. That's the only chance.
10 seconds.
Oh, it's going to have to be a one bang.
Go.
Oh. Go, 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 go. Get in motion.
She just has time for a shoe wipe and go.
Yes.
Oh, wrong step.
Dang it. See, that's the kind of stuff that happens when you're rushing, though. When you're under that pressure of the clock, things like that can happen. But 2 challenges complete, still holding her own.
Yeah, 2 challenges complete, very strong. And if it does come down to a tiebreaker, it will be how quickly those challenges were completed.
And respect for going for the Kong precision.
Taking the course now, Louisa Chang. She was our first competitor to do that nasty drop free yesterday to that bar. A lot of our top level competitors were a little bit hesitant to make that jump. Louisa going to it quick and early on.
Louisa's got a really, really strong mental game, and her fundamentals are on point. We could see her ding first tee upwards of 2 challenges. Oh, getting her eyes on that Kong, too.
That's what I like to see, eyeing up that Kong. Now, I think the stride pre, again, she could one bang it, no problem. The cat leap as well. The Kong pre is what I really want to see. That's going to be kind of make or break, in my opinion.
Oh, is she starting with the Kong?
On your mark, get set, go.
Let's go, Wheezy. Strido's first. All day. Oh!
Just a little too over with that left foot.
Definitely has the power. Yep. No.
Oh, no. Just got to take a deep breath here. When you know you have the challenge and you bounce it twice, it can be extremely frustrating.
That's good. Looking at the Kong, I think if she does more than one attempt, though, it's going to shave a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah, I would almost like to see if this was a bounce, just going straight to another challenge. Okay, I like this.
Nobody's into the Lash A challenge just yet.
Challenge 4, Hurdle Cats.
We have 1 minute remaining here.
1 minute remaining.
Standing start.
Also looking at it from standing.
Yes, perfect momentum. I thought she was going to fall off the wall, but she holds on.
Yeah, had just enough slide from those shoes. If they gripped a little bit more, I think it would have peeled her off.
And one tricky thing about this challenge as well is when you're placing that second stride off of the green wall, you don't want to be too close to the gray, or else that tack is going to be slipping down the wall.
Yeah, I've seen some of our competitors put a hand on the top of the wall. It'll be up to our judge Ollie to decide if that is good or not. No hand there. And the tricky part about this, you really have to push off that wall, which might make the stick on landing way more challenging.
Yeah, the angles are wacky on this one. Get it, Wheezy.
All or nothing right here.
Please.
Yes!
Oh! Yes!
Buzzer beater! Louisa, our first competitor to complete 3 challenges.
Freezy for Wheezy. Let's go.
And that was the buzzer beater. That was her final attempt. She would not have had time to attempt another one.
Rachel Goff.
Rachel Goff. And she's working off of an injured foot right now. She took a really hefty bounce off of the rail precision. Still continued to compete on that injured foot. And it's going to be pretty challenging to get that tack precision because that will be on that same foot.
Yeah, really watching out for that foot because that is one of the reasons that she decided about 7 minutes remaining on the clock in our community round yesterday. She did just take a seat, took the shoe off, and rested the foot, which means there was potential for her to get another half point in that challenge. That may be something to keep our eyes on here.
Big up Nova City.
We've only seen one of our competitors even look at the Lachey hurdle so far.
Rachel's really strong on the bars, though. I could see her going for that and flashing the challenge. Her whole game is going to be avoiding any kind of harmful impact, though.
Ready.
Yeah, getting the challenges means absolutely nothing if it injures you and does not allow you to move on to the next day.
Get set, go.
Let's go. Rachel, go. Just kidding, Rachel Goff.
Yeah, it looks like every competitor comfortable starting with this stride first.
All day. What?
Oh, it looks like just more than half the foot. This has plagued Rachel in previous competitions.
Number 2, go again.
Good use of the bar. Kind of minimizing the impact.
Yeah, you could see just a little bit of a limp on that jog back, too.
All right.
Good. Does look to be working over to the Lachey. Dive catching the bar to save some time here.
Good. Let's go! All right. First competitor to go for that challenge, flashing it.
Yeah, beautiful work there from Rachel.
And if she hits this cat just right, hopefully not too much impact on her feet.
She has about 50 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yeah, you gotta hit the apex of your jump just past that bar so you can catch it on the down.
And I do like this standing start. Oh, you could see just arced it a little bit too heavy, and there was not enough force on the bounce to slow down the descent.
It looks like that cat did not feel good, so she's moving on to the tack.
Yeah, I was worried about the cat with her foot as well.
Oh, the preps on this one are so grim, though. If you slip or even just don't go far enough, it's right down to the ground.
20 seconds. We have time for 2 attempts.
Oh!
Oh, that was a heavy
Yowza.
bounce.
Rachie, what are we saying?
Time for just one more. She got a lot of information from that. It'll really depend on how the foot's feeling. If it's feeling okay, she has a strong chance to get this one on this attempt.
One final push from Rachel.
Must go now.
Let's go.
Not the wrong step.
Foot. Once again, thwarted by the clock, putting that pressure on and just mixing up her steps. But still a really solid performance, even considering the pain in her foot.
Yeah, and the only competitor to do the lache so far and gets it on her first attempt.
Our next competitor.
It's still a competitive ranking.
McQueen.
Megan McQueen defending her title.
Now this is where things are really going to take a big step up. Megan, one of our 2 competitors to complete all 6 challenges yesterday. She has so much power, and I think on this first stride pre, it's going to be more about holding it back for the stick than adding more power.
Yeah, the distance off of this last stride, not a problem for her. I think what's going to prove difficult is actually the small size of the steps leading up into it and having to collect the power for that final stride.
And I'll be really curious to see if she does go for this concrete. We have a really good angle of it here. You can see how grim the distance and the angle is.
Yeah, the walls are not in agreement. One's facing one way, the other's kind of angled the other way.
The only challenge that really gave her some difficulties yesterday was the lache pre to the rail. It looked great in the end. I think everything else on the course today she'll have no problem with. That's the one I'm curious about alongside the concrete.
All day.
First tee, no problem.
Not the Kong.
Is skipping the Kong.
So I saw her hitting some preps for this lache hurdle. It's looking really good, especially considering I was the obstacle she was using to swing over top of, and she would have broken my back if she landed on me.
So what you're saying is you're confident she will make the hurdle?
1000%. As her makeshift obstacle.
See if she can get the roll on the other side. Oh, just uncomfortable with the release. Now that can be so difficult with these lache hurdles because you have to release later in order to fly up, but if you don't get the arm throw, then you're gonna be coming in a little bit too back heavy. There it is. Oh, not gonna count there.
Yeah, the roll just wasn't quite far enough. 1 minute remaining now.
Potential to flash this one. She looks confident.
Okay, really good bounce, so quick reset. Good steps. Absolutely.
Yes. 35 seconds remaining on the clock.
Great shoe wipe technique. And then the chalk. Everyone take notes.
She has the potential to flash this and then get back on the bar for one more attempt at the lache hurdle.
She's going to have to sprint, though.
Oh, good! A little side leg approach to not bang the knee. All right, she has time for exactly one attempt. Must be in motion within the next 5 seconds.
And with this lache hurdle, it's a little bit of Schrodinger's wall because you can't quite see where you're going to be landing until you get there.
Is in motion. We'll have time for this and only this attempt.
Great tap.
Good? Yes!
All right. Let's go, Megan!
Megan completing 4 of our 5 challenges. The only challenge that she was unable to complete was that Kong precision and just did not have enough time to wrap around to it.
For Megan McQueen.
Very impressive, Megan.
And now our final competitor, Renee Dombley.
Renee Dombley looking really strong yesterday.
Yeah, Renee coming back after a long hiatus is the most decorated SPL champion we have ever seen.
One of the masterminds behind the Gatecrasher film as well, doing very well on YouTube.
There were some questions about how she would perform coming back after so long, and she silenced everyone yesterday, coming in first place, completing all 6 challenges in the fastest time.
I think she's definitely got the power to hit that Kong precision. It really just depends on if she wants to complete the other challenges first. That one also can take the longest for the resets.
Yeah, you got it exactly right. If she's confident she can hit it first try, I would love to see her start with that. Because if she's able to hit the Kong free, stay on top, she'll then be able to hop directly over and set for the stride freeze.
Official ready.
Racking up 2 dap-ups with our skill judge, Ollie.
Renee, are you ready?
All right,
Let's
Renee
go.
getting ready to shake it off, making sure she's fully warm before starting, going over any final questions with our lead judge, Ollie.
On your mark, get set, go.
Here we go, taking no time for the shoe wipes. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, just came in a little bit shy.
Really quick on the reset, though.
Nice, beautiful work.
Kong.
About
Next
20
time.
seconds for that first one. Is also skipping the Kong free. We'll have to wrap back around to it if she wants to guarantee come in front of Megan McQueen today.
Yeah, Renee really strong on the bars.
Challenge number 3.
Seen her hit some big laches in her time. Great swing.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect technique on every piece. Making her way up to the hurdle cat.
Challenge number 4, hurdle cats.
She has plenty of time here.
Oh!
You saw there, she actually hit hands first. Needs to just lean back and let the legs absorb that momentum. Otherwise, you're gonna get peeled off of that tiny ledge. Better.
Oh no! Getting a little stuck on this challenge
Now,
now.
this is where the pressure really hits. Knowing you didn't hit that one, deciding not to try again.
Challenge number 5. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left for Renee Dombley.
She must complete one more to secure her spot in second place. Ooh, heavy back fall.
Almost a pistol backflip.
Looks like she is okay.
10 seconds.
Get those steps correct. That's right.
Good.
Yes! All right.
Great stick from Renee.
Last time.
Was unable to have enough time
For our women's
to go to the rest, but that is our women's skill semifinalists.
So was that going to pull Megan McQueen ahead?
I believe that will put Megan ahead. Now we'll have to wait to get the official times, official scores, but right now I believe Megan will be ahead by half a point going into the final round.
Jeez. Renee gonna be sweating seeing that. Louisa's looking good. Oh, here's our replays now. Let's go,
So
Camilla.
much strength from Camilla on that.
Yep. Nice. Look how grippy her
That's
shoes
so
look
solid.
on that one. to the side. Yerp.
Yeah, it was a big showing here from Megan McQueen, making up a bit of a difference. And that really is the story of this event. Megan versus Renee.
Oh.
The old emperor versus the new queen.
Wow, so that was women's skill semis. 2 minutes to complete all of those challenges. Big up to Megan for getting 4 of them done. I think we're gonna throw it to some quick interviews now. Let's see what they have to say. All right.
Will be the only competitor to complete 4 challenges.
It feels really good. I came in with the goal to do 4 because I knew I could do those 4, so I'm very happy to succeed in that goal. Yeah.
What do you think was the trickiest of the 4 you did?
For me, it was definitely the lâché, just because I was a little bit scared of it, and then like reaching out for that roll, it should have been easy, but like my brain just didn't want to go there automatically.
How are you feeling coming off the performance yesterday?
Really good, actually. I was so proud to be where I was. I was just very happy and grateful to do as well as I did, and same as today.
Awesome job. It's absolutely speechless. Like seeing the performance from between today and yesterday, awesome. We'll take a next competitor. Come on through. Renee. Yeah, Renee. Yep. Renee, awesome job.
Thank you, yeah. My goal was to get 3, and I got 3, so I'm stoked, yeah.
Any really sticking points in all the challenges today? What'd you think of the cat leap and the Kong?
I really wanted to do the Kong. I think I can do it, but I knew that if I bounced it, it'd waste way too much time to go around and find another challenge, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna sacrifice that one and leave it last if I have time. The cat leap, I have it. I'm just out of practice, so I definitely can do it, but just not today.
I don't know, but like looking at how confident we're going into the swing, that was absolutely awesome. I think out of all the competitors, you're the only one that went up and just completely flashed it. It was very, very sick. How are you feeling off the performance from yesterday?
Oh my God, I'm so sore. So this is where the 3 years comes into play, and I feel the effects of not actively and regularly training for about 3 years, and so my recovery is way slower, and I'm sore. I'm so sore. Yeah, so.
Congratulations on making it through the next round. Absolutely awesome job. Good luck and speed. Yep. Yep. Hey, what is going on? Are we on? We are. Okay, awesome. Hey, awesome job.
Thank you.
I think you were the first competitor to get through all 3 challenges, like for 3 of the challenges. Absolutely awesome. What were you feeling out there?
That's pretty much my goal. I was just like, I think I can get at least 3, or like 3 I'll be happy with that. And so I did that. So, yeah.
How are you feeling performance coming off yesterday?
I think I'm actually a little bit more surprised that I was able to like perform how I did today, just because yesterday I got a little bit injured with my shoulder, but then like today, like a little bit of caffeine and painkiller, it's working.
I was gonna say, from the look at the cat leap and all the other upper body stuff you're doing, like shoulder looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean, it is working right now, but I think like potentially lâché or stuff like that would be a little bit difficult. But I mean, today is an interesting format, which is like you kind of can pick and choose and like put whatever you're a little bit less like sure about at the very end. Yeah.
Any challenges that if you had a little bit more time, do you think, like for example, the Kong, you could really think you would you have gone for it?
I was really interested to try it actually, just because when they showed that, I was like, oh, this is doable, and it's like tricky and techy, and I like that. But it's also like it puts you out of the way of like all of the other challenges, so it's not like strategically is not really a good option to just go for that.
Yeah, fair enough. I think a lot of the competitors today had a really tough time with that one, and I think it was actually only Camilla that like really went for it, which was crazy.
Bounced like 3 times, which I'm like, wow, like I wish that she got that one actually, just because like it is a fun one in a way, where it's like, you know, it's like a techie one, and she also went for it for 3 times. Like, come on, it'd be nice to get it, yeah.
But absolutely awesome performance. Good luck in the next round. Yeah, of course. Take Camilla in. Yep. What a big dog. Hey, listen, how you feeling?
Yeah, it's trouble there. I'm definitely happy to be here, but I'm really not happy with my performance today. But yeah, I just know things were more like it was really doable, and yeah, just didn't do as much as I would like to.
I remember from yesterday you had an injury. How's that feeling today?
Honestly, when you're out there, of course, you don't pay attention that too much. It doesn't feel too bad. My foot still hurts a bit. I have also a little thing on my shoulder, but the shoulder is all right. When I did a cat, I felt a little bit my foot, but not like anything really painful or anything that like would, of course, put me out. That's why I wanted to just have one attempt on that and then do it and get it out of the way as well. And yeah.
You were the only competitor to go for the Kong. How was it taking the bounce backs?
It was alright actually. I just wish I had gave up on the second attempt and went straight for the tic tac, because the tic tac I have for sure. But then like I was already like kind of like gassed out, and I struggled to like actually take my time and breathe and stuff. And like honestly, on the last attempt as well, that I switched the foot needs to be like left, right, left, and I did right, left, and I was like, bro, it's done. Like, couldn't do it, and it was just like over the time pressure, I just messed up.
That's totally understandable, but absolutely awesome form out there. Keep crushing it. Hey, also reppin'. Thank you so much. And we are gonna go cut to men's practice, men's warm-ups.
Hello. How's everybody doing? And we heard there from Camilla, like a little bit bummed that she stuck on to the concrete challenge a little bit too long, but that's kind of the name of the game, and that's where it's all about strategizing and getting better for the next years to come. Kind of seeing those mistakes, like, okay, I wasted a bit of time wrapping back up when I could have just moved to a different challenge. And that's what this round is all about.
Yeah, there is a right way to get all of them done in the quickest amount of time. But also, you got to play to your strengths, right? Especially with that Kong challenge. It is one of the closest ones to your starting point, but also one of the scariest ones.
Absolutely. Now, that will wrap up our women's semifinals. We are going to move over to the men's semifinals now. Believe they are all just getting ready and prepped. Now, coming out of yesterday, our top 8 started with Don Terry.
He's back.
He had about 4 minutes left on the clock when he finished. Then Joel Vicey with 5 minutes left on the clock. Then Ari Doper with 6 minutes. Ramon Lamartine, also 6 minutes. And then we had a big jump. Kevin Franzen with 9.
Let's go,
Xander Levitt with 12. Brandon Hooper with 13. And Tim Champion with 14.
Super close between Brandon and Tim. The rivalry continues to heat up. And Tim Champion is looking better than ever. Ruh-roh. Hey, Brenda. And here they come, the Burley boys themselves.
Our men semi-finalists walking out onto the course. And remember, they're not allowed to watch each other. They will all go out into isolation and one athlete on the course at a time.
And I like the outfit choice here between Ari Dulfer and Joel Vicey, just so they're not mistaken for twins. They're not.
Our first competitor, Don Terry.
Don Terry. Professor Big Legs.
Always calm and control.
Joel Vicey.
Spicy Vicey.
Joel Vicey, very happy he's wearing a hat. I can tell the difference between him and Ari now.
Ari Dolfer.
Ari Dolfer, big up Canada. Oh, don't, guys. Don't confuse them.
Ramon Lamberton.
Ramon.
Kevin Franzen.
Kevin Franzen. So stoked to see him in skill and style later.
Very enjoyable to watch.
Xander Levitt.
Xander Levitt making a big comeback after being injured last year.
Everyone talking about Brandon and Tim, but Xander could be an upset here.
Brandon Hooper.
Brandon Hooper.
The reigning champion right now.
And Tim Champion.
Speaking of champions, I don't know if you guys saw on SPL Leaks, but he was talking some trash in the chat.
Yeah, Tim Champion said, "Get off my throne."
But he's gonna have to wait and see.
Currently is sitting in first by half a point, just by getting the fastest time to complete all challenges.
Oh, here we go.
You want to see skill challenges or raw sound?
Challenge 3. Athletes will plyo from the rail to the wall, directly into a precision landing on the highlighted leg. Challenge 4. Athletes will perform a hurdle to a cat handle. Directly into a dyno to the highlighted leg. Challenge 5. Athletes will perform a lache clear. Directly into a dive roll off the highlighted leg.
Plyo is juicy.
Yeah, and got to remember that they only have 2 minutes on the clock. They have to try to get all 5 within these 2 minutes. There are a couple freebies, and there's a couple that are going to be a grind.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. That dyno up the purple wall could be a little bit of a freebie, but not easy to go from that forward around the block grip straight up into the dyno. And also, these guys pretty tall.
Yeah, speaking of tall, we got Don Terry taking the course first.
Representing tall.
As a reminder, they do all have to start in the same starting position, but they do not have to attempt the challenges in any given order. They can go wherever they want once their time has started.
And Mel's got a bucket just in case the competitors get nervous.
And you'll see all of our competitors as they come out. They have already seen these challenges, but they are just getting some extra clarification from our lead judge, Ollie, who is answering any final questions. It will be up to Ollie to decide if it is good or bad. And right now he's making it very clear what he will or won't accept.
Man, the angle on this tack back is gross. It is not a linear attack back. You got to get around that bar and collect the power for that dive Kong.
On your mark.
If you hit that shallow, it's basically standing.
Go.
Yeah, and the tendency is to grab the bar.
Whoa! All right. Flashing it.
Literally shimmied his shoulder to the side to not collide with the bar.
Shimmy, shimmy, shoulder.
He made that look way easier than it is. I need everybody to know how disgusting that challenge was.
Oh, lache straight to the underbar is gross.
I think the lache to the underbar is okay, but they have to have this approach. They cannot start on the bar. They must come up into this pop cast.
Oh, really good set of his feet. Nice. All right, 2 flashes for Don Terry.
2 flashes in 40 seconds. He has a minute 15 left on the clock.
Looking great, Don.
Let's go, Don. And this is Don's round, to be honest with you. He stays so calm and collected, not wasting any energy on anxiety.
Oh, Archie on that first rail pre, though.
Yeah, that one, the distance, yes, it's big, but what's underrated about it is the first plyo is so small that it's really difficult to build momentum if you're a taller athlete.
I'm interested to see Don's foot placement for this dyno challenge as well. If they want to get a good dyno, they got to set their feet one low so they can drive up.
Nice.
Oh!
Beautiful.
Okay. One more just for good measure.
Yeah, Don Terry making it look simple.
Oh, and here's the lache hurdle now.
There's been 3 flashes and only 1 missed attempt, but he's just going through each challenge in order.
And a little bit of a life hack, starting any challenge on the bar for the buzzer beater. Once you're hanging on, you're immune to the slow hand of time, or fast hand of time in this case. Let's go.
Oh,
absolutely.
Don't think he'll have enough time to get this last challenge in.
Wow, 4 challenges complete for Don Terry. What a tremendous showing for semis, and that could pull him ahead.
Yeah, Don Terry setting the bar so high. Now, the other athletes don't know what exactly just went down, but he got a roar of applause from the crowd, so they must be feeling the heat.
Joel Vicey.
Joel Vicey. Yeah, we're saying his name correctly this year. That one looks fun. Just get to float through those bars.
Grabbing all of his stuff, bringing it with him. Never know when you might need a drink of water.
Number 4.
And let's see if this is the freebie that Don Terry made it look like.
Yeah, we have been downplaying it as a freebie, but don't get it wrong. This is a massive dyno from an awkward set.
Oh, nice!
Just kidding, it's a freebie.
So far. And that branch is looking a little sturdier this year after Tim broke it.
Some strategically placed chalk at the top, so he does not have to get down.
Ooh,
casting
pass for the
into
hips.
Lachey.
All day.
Oh, it looked like he took an extra step.
No good.
No good. Yeah, little stutter step in there.
The angle changed just at the last second, but you could see by his cadence, he landed on 2 steps and then took 1/3 step to go in. It must be 2 footballs and only 2.
Oh,
this will be the
10
last
seconds.
attempt. He only has 10 seconds left. Must get it here. Yes!
yes, sir!
It's good.
Okay. 4 challenges complete for Joel Vicey.
Yeah, only missing out on the same one as Dawn. He did complete them a little bit slower, so if it comes down to a tiebreaker, I believe Dawn will be in the lead on that tiebreaker. Do not quote me on that.
Oh, what's up, twin? I think the crux of this skill round is definitely the plyos across from the bar to the purple to the brick wall. That is an insane distance.
Insane distance with such a gross prep into it. That tiny little plyo across the bars does not give you the momentum you want.
Yeah, like that's a hefty cap for me.
And we saw the 2 different approaches there, where Don really took his time and made sure that each attempt counted. And he got those flashes on every single one that he made. Where Joel, on the other hand, was going a little bit quicker into it, but that gave him time to do multiple attempts.
Yeah, Ari's really been on the up this year. Really strong showing at what I believe was our qualifier.
Yeah, when he was at the international qualifiers, he went crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah, big step up in his power and precision compared to last year. Wow, look at that transition.
Again, just going over all the details with our Judge Ollie. Stomping out those feet.
I think he could go for the plyo. It really depends on how he does on this first challenge.
Yeah, this one will really set the pace for him.
Oh, little low on that tack back.
Yeah, first actually bounce that tack back.
That's better.
Good. I like to see this. He's just shaking it off and not rushing back to the starting point. He's not getting in his head about it. Just reset and go again. Good.
Ooh, maybe a little bit too long on that wall.
Yeah. Must be just an absorb and then a release.
Oh, man. Well, dive Kong just for fun.
All right, I do feel a little bit more validated. Don Terry had me scared when he flashed this. This is an extremely difficult challenge. We have 1 minute left on the clock, just over. Good?
Oh, man. Move on. Okay, yep, he's setting up for the Lachey underbar now.
Yeah, very smart. Needs to get some points on the board.
Big Lachey. Okay.
Nice.
Very nice, and no plyo from Ari.
Yeah, skipping right past it. Looks like he's going up towards the dynos. Watch for a high catch. Looks good.
Yeah.
Great
yes,
work.
sir. And that second dyno, not required, but does make you feel really good and strong. Ooh, okay.
Just a little bit out of control. Wasn't able to get his chest in front of his legs to have a clean landing. Was almost off balance, leaning back on that first landing.
And the more power you get out of that lâché, the smaller that dive roll is.
We'll have one more attempt here. Can also land one foot and then take a big step forward, just like that.
Okay. Third challenge complete for Ari Dulfer.
All right, Ari completing three of our challenges here. Was unable to get that tack back, but still 3 challenges will give him 3 points on the board. And with his position from yesterday, that could have him overtaking some of our other competitors.
Our next competitor, Ramon Lamberton.
Ramon Lamberton. Absolute beast. Oh, this is a great walk-in song. Dapping up Don DeWinter.
Now, I believe Ramon, when he competed last year, he was on a bit of an injury, no? Was that the year before?
Oh, geez.
That's okay. He's feeling good now and dialed.
Oh, maybe eyeing up the lâché challenge first.
Yeah, Ramon moved through in 5th place from yesterday.
Oh, nope. Tack back for sure. Checking that wall.
Yeah, and I think even if you don't get it, it's wise to just start with the tack back, because even if you don't make it and you want to just go to the next challenge, it's right there.
Yeah, it takes the least amount of time to go for.
Yep.
On your mark.
And I think this is the first left-turning tack back we've seen at SPL4.
And most competitors prefer a left turn.
Oh, too far.
Yeah, we really saw a nice angle on that one. You could see how far out he had to push it.
Let's see that right foot placement.
Nice.
Yep, looking good.
It's good.
Yeah, get that chow. Show that wall who's boss.
Let it know.
Great set. Wow, coming in really high.
Looked like he maybe clipped a toe on the top bar, too. He came in so high.
Okay.
All right, is going for the plyo. I'm looking for a gather step, not a 2-foot jump. I want to see them reach and gather.
Big one. Oh. Yep, screw that.
Gives it one try and moves right on. Can always wrap back to it. There is just under a minute left on the clock.
Less than a minute to go.
Whoa, nice. Fingertips. What?
Good, we need that second dyno.
Okay, so we do need the second dyno.
Ramon, you gotta go. It seems like maybe that was not communicated well.
Ramon making his way back over to challenge number 3. He's not done with it.
Oh,
yet.
nice.
Very unlucky on that one. Let's see if he can be our first one to get these plyos. Oh, just went
man.
Archie on that first jump. Up and up again.
Okay. Yeah, so my bad. That second dyno for sure required.
Has time for one more. Will it be the lâché or back to the plyos?
Get on that
like
bar.
The lâché.
10 seconds.
Get on it. Yup, here we go.
He will only have one attempt.
Ooh, a little low on that upstart.
Good steps.
But still snatches it. All right.
All right, Ramon.
4 challenges for Ramon.
4 challenges complete is trending.
And now with that 4 challenges complete and where he came in from yesterday, that will push him into the lead.
Let's go, Ramon.
Kevin Franzen.
Kevin Franzen. The movement genius.
Kevin Franzen, I saw him warming up for his style lines earlier, and I was geeking out. I know you didn't want to know anything about it, but let me tell you, he's got some stuff cooking.
Yeah, this time I did not watch practice so I could get a few surprises.
Trying to imagine what might be the holdup for Kevin on this one.
I think maybe the plyo.
I think it really comes down to the plyo. I think everything else is very comfortably in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, he's looking dialed this year. No stranger to big laches.
Currently, we do have our top 5 as Ramon Lamartine, Don Terry, Joel Vicey, Ari Dofer, and then Tim Champion. Tim's still holding down 5th place, but he has not taken to the course yet. So that is just purely based on score from yesterday from Tim, and he's only half a point behind Ari.
Kevin, are you ready?
Born ready.
Get set. Go.
Let's go, Kev. Yup.
Beautiful.
Textbook.
Like nothing.
Quick work on challenge number 1.
Take a drink every time I say that.
Kevin's so comfortable with his spatial awareness.
Oh, no.
As I say that, I curse the foot.
From that back.
Good.
Great foot placement.
Beautiful.
Yup.
So fast, too.
Okay, he's going to look at the plyo.
Clock yet.
And now one thing that makes this pretty difficult, aside from it being on a bar, is that first jump is pretty small, and then you got to shape up for 2 big ones.
Yeah, and what we're really looking for, where my eyes are, is once they make it to that purple wall, how far to the edge can they get their toes? Because if they're not close to the edge on the other side, they're not going to make the distance. Good.
Oh!
Yeah, you saw there, his toes were about in the middle of that purple wall. We need them at that end to have any chance of making that distance.
1 minute left for Kevin.
Moving over to the dynos. I would assume if he gets this, he will go straight to the lache. Good.
Looking good.
It's good.
It's a flash. Oh, going for the 180 into it.
Interesting.
For challenge number 5.
Easily.
All right, he has 30 seconds remaining on the clock to work this plyo.
Time for maybe 2 attempts.
It's exactly my thinking.
That's right. A lot of energy in the house for Kevin.
Crowd is going wild to hype him up. Looks like he will have 1 attempt to give it everything he's got.
This is a big one. Could be our first to get this challenge done.
It is buzzing right now. Come on, Kevin. Go!
Great placement! Oh! Toes to the ledge! Kip up just for style. Signature bow. Great showing for Kevin Franzen, holding his own with the skill beasts.
So far, we have 4 different competitors completing all 4 challenges. No one yet to crack that plyo pre.
Little kiss for Helena.
Xander Levitt.
Xander Levitt.
Walking in, holding down that 3rd place spot yesterday, putting on an incredible showing in the community round.
Big up the oof boys. He's like, where do I go?
Xander, just such a fun athlete, has really high level, obviously, skills, but his flip game, his style game is nothing to sneeze at. He can train with anybody, anytime, anywhere.
And he can learn moves super fast. I think he had a training session with Ellis Torhall and picked up the Cascon Gainer in what? Maybe an hour?
Yeah, it was in one night.
One night at least, yeah. And also a master of the double side flip.
Yeah, hitting flat ground double sides.
Yeah, that's nasty.
I actually studied his tech on double sides.
Did you?
I did.
What'd you pick up?
Well, that mine suck.
You gotta tuck tighter and jump higher. And I think that this tack back's gonna prove pretty easy for Xander. This is nothing he's unfamiliar with. And I like getting the shoe wipes in before the time has started.
Yeah. Don't wait until time starts. Get to your spot and then wipe them down.
On your mark. Get set.
Wait a second. He's like, bro, I'm not set.
What makes this super awkward too is that wall on your right makes it so you can't approach this with the steps that you want.
Yes!
Oh, no problem for Xander though.
Oh my God, lightning speed, Xander! Putting on a clinic, look at how fast he's moving!
Do it, Xander, do it! To the next one, 20 seconds off the clock, only 20 seconds.
Am I watching this in 2 times speed? It's good!
3 challenges done in 30 seconds, that's 10 per challenge.
This is what we need to see in the semis round. All right, it's good.
My goodness.
On the steps in between, but he had so much time to get this challenge done.
He has a minute 15 for one challenge.
Lock in, Xander.
Come on,
You
Xander.
could be our first to get 5 challenges done. Oh, hitting the purple wall a little shallow.
Yeah, it was just a bit of an arced jump on that first one bar to bar. It needs to be one where you gain momentum. Got to keep it short and low.
Spider-Man.
All right, now the energy or the breath is catching up to him.
That's right, take a few breaths.
Still 40 seconds on the clock, plenty of time here.
Come on, Xander.
Keep it low, keep it fast. Good.
Oh, a little Archie off the bar. Oh,
Yeah,
the
you said
impact.
It was the right approach on the bars, but it was just a little bit archy, as you said. He's getting better on each attempt, though.
20 seconds left.
Still may have time for 2, depending on how quickly he starts this one. He's got time for one more, but he's not going to be able to get his breath back. He's got to start it right now.
He's in.
Not enough.
Make some noise for Xander, everybody.
Damn. Now, if we scored a little bit extra for speed of completed challenges, he definitely would have pulled ahead because, boy, he was blazing through the course.
And now if it does come down to any sort of tiebreaker on this round, it will give the edge to Xander because he did that so fast.
Snap.
Brandon Hooper!
Brandon Hooper coming out, last year's champion. Curious to see, does he take the same approach as Xander and try to get through those 4 the quickest he possibly can? Or does he slow it down a little bit, as we saw from Don Terry?
Yeah, that plow challenge is the time snatcher, so you gotta get moving through each of these other challenges.
Yet to see anyone crack that plyo pre yet. So far, Kevin Franzen was the closest. He did get a bounce. Here you see our leaderboard. Xander Levitt pushing into first place by half a point, followed by Kevin Franzen, Ramon Lamartine, Joel Vicey, and Don Terry holding down that 5th place spot right now. But he is on the chopping block. So far, Ramon, Kevin Franzen, and Xander Levitt are guaranteed to move on.
Yeah, with these last 2 rounds, we might see a little bit of musical chairs with that number 5 position. Good looks.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Went so far to the left and still muscled through, no problem.
Oh, a little slip on that first step, but still snatches the underbar.
Wow, as you said, yeah, it was a little bit janky, but didn't make a difference. Now here comes pure leg strength.
Game time decision making. He was going to transition to the next challenge, but it looks like he's back for the plyo.
Good.
Oh, no way! Our first competitor to get the plyo!
Now all he has to do is complete the next couple challenges. 3 down already, 2 left. So far, they've seemed to be the 2 of the easier ones.
Yup.
1 challenge left. 1 minute left on the clock.
Oh, man.
That's it?
Absolutely. Come on!
Brandon Hooper, our reigning champion, just blitzed through all 5 challenges in 1 minute.
Under a minute is insane, and he made that plyo look easy. What the heck? Tim Champion's got his work cut out for him.
Tim said, "Get off my throne." Xander said, or Brandon said, "No."
You have all been waiting for. Our next competitor, Tim Champion.
Tito! Returning to steal the throne back.
The champion himself. He lost his title last year, did not lose his last name. Can he reclaim it right now?
God, he's jacked. Look at this guy. Big chillin', they call him.
Now, the really tricky thing is Tim doesn't know how fast he needs to go. He may take a more calm approach and not try to blitz through every challenge. We saw from yesterday, he was getting a little bit gassed out towards the end. He took about 6 minutes to complete all challenges yesterday, and he looked quite gassed afterwards. Now, will that play a factor where he slows down here, or knowing that this is all about time, will he give it everything he's got and go for the speed run?
Yeah, the question is, does he respect his competitors or not? Looking collected, though. I think this first tack back is going to be no problem. He trains these a lot. Turns to the left, if I'm not mistaken.
Officials ready. Tim, are you ready? On your mark.
Now, is working with a bit of a back injury.
Oh!
Bounces the first one.
Uh-oh.
I remember that back injury means that he did not have his usual training arc leading up to this competition.
It's good.
Okay, but he is looking fast going from one challenge to the next.
No problem with the Lachey underbar. Can he flash this?
He's going to have to.
This will give him a chance.
Oh!
Under does it. Came in a little short on the purple.
Number 4.
The dynos have to be no problem for him.
Yep. Here's the freebie. It's good.
Now, this is very similar to what we saw from Brandon so far.
Big
So far,
diver.
exact.
Racing back.
Back for the plyos, but has not completed them as fast as Brandon Hooper as of now.
Yeah, he has 3 seconds, and Brandon officially has done this faster than Tim. But Tim does have a half a point lead moving into this round. So all he needs is to complete this.
Oh, super pikey on that.
Just under a minute left.
Tim will remain in the lead by half a point if he gets this challenge. Time will not matter. He just needs the challenge.
And there we see that cardio coming into play.
He's got time for 2 more attempts. Needs to get his toes over the edge.
30 seconds remaining.
Come on.
Let's go, Tim. Beautiful.
Big one! There it is! Absolutely! 5 challenges complete with just under 10 seconds remaining, I believe. Oh, 15 seconds remaining.
Make some noise, everybody, for our men's skill competitors.
All
And that is my mistake, by the way. It does look like Brandon Hooper will have the lead by half a point.
Wow.
Now, we will get all of this officiated and official standings to you soon. But first, I believe we are going to run it to a short break.
QS Fencing, local fence producer right here in Vancouver. If you need work done for residential or home, hit up QS Fencing. XCO Flow Parks, making the best parkour parks in the world, designed by parkour athletes for parkour athletes, and Motion Mentors. This September, you can join me in concession is open. You can also hit up Hopsco in our lobby. They got all their merch on display. We'll be right back with Women's Speed.
Couple replays for you, why not?
Yeah, watching them blitz through this, there were a couple gimmies, I'm not gonna lie. There's from watching that, it looked like there was really just one make or break on that flyo. Everything else, this one a little bit tricky for some people, but for the most part, able to get it done.
Yeah, really solid mix of challenges. One extra techie one, a gimme, and a big power challenge, and a couple in between. Really smart on the challenge setters' part, just so that they're not gassing themselves out too much, having too many big power challenges. Yeah, Kevy. And there's Xander. Look at the speed. He's move it.
Yeah, Xander was blitzing through it. Him and Brandon just speed running.
A swing. Yup. And that is a pretty thin wall to be dive rolling on. Yeah, Hooper. Swing. Oh, wow. So clutch. And here's Champo. Ding. Yeah, that is such a big plyo.
It's good. It's good. Just the light.
This is what happens when parkour people design for parkour people. For over a decade, we've built and tested parks, gyms, and equipment for athletes worldwide.
Park here is like one of the best outdoor parks I've ever seen. I've never seen something like this, to be honest.
Your community could be next. Contact XEO Flow Parks and let's build together.
You already love parkour, and now it's time to level up the parkour industry. I'm Jimmy from Motion Mentors, and we help parkour businesses install real business fundamentals. We've already helped parkour gyms around the world hit record sales and build their parkour communities. Your gym could be next. If you're ready to turn your passion into progress for the whole industry, then head to motionmentors.org. You'll get instant access to free tools, podcasts, and deep dive articles, all yours right now at motionmentors.org. Let's grow your business, and together we'll grow the movement.
I didn't think it was going to go that well, so happy it did. Last year, I only got 2 challenges in this round, so I had a bit of a bitter relationship with semifinals. Coming out today, flashing all 5, such a good feeling. Very, very happy that how that went.
Not even just flashing all 5, but going into the plyo that no one else hit up until that point with still a minute left on the clock. That must have felt wicked good.
I was going to say the crowd reaction, hyping me up right before, felt awesome. Got me going a little bit more than I was already. Sticking it, I had to fight for it a bit. I started leaning to the left, but I pulled it back in, so that was an amazing feeling for sure.
Dude, absolutely. How are you feeling coming off of speed and skill from yesterday?
Legs were a little bit sore, stretched them out, jumped around in the back. Everything felt fine while I was running, but during speed and tomorrow, I'm going to be hurting for sure.
Awesome, glad to hear. Do want to remark on one thing. When seeing Tim come up last and seeing him bounce the plyo and also biff the 180 on the first tee, how are you feeling from that?
I was a little bit nervous having him come out right after me because I could do my best performance and he could come out and best it. That's what he does. But seeing him miss that plyo kind of secretly made me a little bit happy. So he obviously hit it. He hit all 5, so shout out to him. But it did feel good knowing that I got it done fastest.
Absolutely. Also, rep Hub PTC right here.
Hub PTC, Norton, Massachusetts.
And soon Sudbury.
Yeah. If you live anywhere in the East Coast, pull up to Norton and Hub Parkour.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Brandon. Keep fucking killing it out there. You'll be good. All right, send in Tim Champion. Tim, I forget how big you are every time when you get this close. Oh my God. All right, how you doing?
Yeah, pretty exhausted after just 2 minutes of exercise, so maybe I'm too big for this, man.
Dude, I don't even feel that way. You clutching up for the plyo in the last little bit of time, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I often pull out clutch moves now and again. I say often and now and again, but yeah, it does. I was pretty head chuffed with that. Like, I knew I needed to take the time to get my breath back, and if I did that, then I was like, okay, we'll just change the tech a little bit and we can make it.
After the first 180, you were feeling a little jarred at all?
Well, after that first bounce, first challenge, yeah, that wasn't the plan, obviously, but like, that kind of stuff always happens in round 2 of skill, so you just got to roll with it, like immediately just go again, that's it. There's not much else to do, just forget about it and try again, man.
Absolutely. How are you feeling coming off of yesterday?
Yeah, good. I'm still feeling pretty fresh. I'm ready to hit some fat challenges tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. Absolutely awesome competitor as always. Dude, yeah. Ooh, scary. All right. Can we send in Xander? Yeah, get in here. Xander. Awesome, absolutely incredible performance.
Thank you, it was so much fun.
I seen you come out after, there had been other competitors at that point that had gotten 4 challengers, but I think you were the first competitor that came out guns a-blazing, went through everyone. I feel like you got to the plyo again with about a minute left.
Yeah, I feel like even a little less than a minute, and I was stoked. But I think all of us knew that the 4 were easy. I just had a lot of confidence with those 4. And so I know to just go fast, keep going, and then it's my strategy every time. If I fail one, just keep going through the route. There's a route that's planned out. If you go, back to the start of that challenge, you're wasting a lot of time. If you just go fluid and then go back, that's what works.
Yeah, I really stoked your performance. How are you feeling coming off of yesterday?
I'm feeling good. My legs were a lot more shot than I thought they would be. Going to, qualifiers, doing that, then the prelims. Prelims, I was worried about my legs, but then they felt fine. So this time I was like, okay, my legs will be fine. I got to those plyouts, I was like, oh my God. Even that first jump after the bar felt hard. So I'm like, yeah, my legs are shot. So I could have taken a little more time. I feel like I did like 5 attempts or something. If I just calmed down, tried to do like 1, 2, maybe 3, could have been down for sure.
I don't want to say it's a little bit of an underdog story, but you coming through on-sites and now making it through semis, that is absolutely incredible. And coming off of injury, awesome, awesome job.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad I could keep up with the big dogs. Let's see. Hopefully tomorrow my body feels good and I can smash those final challenges.
Absolutely. You want to rep Sessions one more time before you go?
Sessions Gym Academy of Movement. Shout out.
Yeah, thank you so much, Andy. Keep crushing it, big dog. All right. We can send in Kevin. Yeah, you're good. What? Oh, okay. And we are going to cut back to warm-ups. Thank you.
And if you thought last round was quick, it's about to get even quicker because we're going to be throwing it to women's speed.
Yeah, as we saw yesterday, the women were out here killing it. We got a brand new course here today, remembering that yellow flags on the left, red flags on the right. That is the key. If you're not sure what the course should be, look for those flags.
You get one shot, one opportunity.
And that does, honestly, one shot, one opportunity, that makes this a really, really high-stake event, especially because with speed, the times are so narrow that one mistake can be the difference between first place and 5th place.
Boy, oh boy. And we have such a strong showing for women's speed this year. It's going to be very, very competitive. And once again, I think we'll be threading through that bar cage. Competitors are going to have to watch their backs on that one. We've seen a couple bumps already. So keeping your center of gravity very low.
Yeah, so our standings so far moving on to today, starting in 8th place, who did not make it through, or sorry, who just barely made it through, was Brittany Durant, followed by Allison Lind, Jess Chan, Dara DePaulo, Renee Dambly, Amy Baldwin in 3rd, Audrey Johnson in 2nd, and Miranda Tibbling leading the pack.
Looks like we're going to be kicking it off. Let's go down to the floor. It's time to get speedy.
Today's competitors: Brittany Durant.
Brittany Durant.
Allison Lynn.
Allison Lynn making it up through qualifiers.
Jess Chan.
Returning competitor Jess Chan.
Dara DePaulo.
Dara DePaulo.
Renee Dambly.
Second appearance today, Renee Dambly.
Amy Baldwin.
There's Amy Baldwin coming in 3rd from yesterday's course.
Audrey Johnson.
Audrey Johnson.
A reigning champ currently, Audrey Johnson.
And Miranda Tibbling.
Miranda Tibbling's looking very, very strong across both speed and style this year.
Yeah, a previous world champion. Now here's our course. place right there. A bit slower going over the bar. The ascent was fast, but choosing to go over the top is about maybe a quarter of a second difference than going through the middle.
Yeah, that can add a little bit extra momentum to your approach to that purple wall jump, which can make those steps really tricky.
I still think the way that she took the big jump in the middle is going to be more than enough. The way she took that jump and went directly into the finish.
Big up, Miranda.
And here we
Look
see
at that.
Big steps.
Clean vault into it as well.
And
even
you can
a
see her
little
landing,
stuck, but
yeah, you can see her landing really upright on that precision, which allows her to go into the finish clean.
Of
12.937, 1 full second faster than Amy Baldwin.
Squashing the competition.
All right.
Great job, Miranda.
We're going to be moving on to our men's speed competition.
All
After
right,
a
that is
short
going
break,
to do it for
we'll be
our
right back.
women's speed. Absolutely insane finish. Checking out a couple of these replays as the men come out and warm up on the course.
Just had to duck under that bar, but not by much.
And we can see such a big difference between who took this running precision and who had to descend down and then ascend back up.
Yeah, Audrey. Gas. Wow. Oh my goodness, but saved it very well. All things considered. Oh boy.
Yeah, for Audrey there, that could have been the difference between first and second. I don't know, even with a clean landing, I'm not sure if it would have been enough to edge into first place, but I think it absolutely would have overtaken Amy in second. Now, while we have a moment, let me give the rest of that shout out to our sponsors, Hops Co. Carefully designed apparel made with training in mind and parkour culture baked into every item. Go to hopshop.com right now to find their products and free community tools like their terminology library and spot map.
Hopshop.com.
And there's our speedy man. Getting the last briefing from Mel.
We are going to bring some athletes in for interviews here in just a second. And while we do that, I do want to apologize for some of the stream audio issues. We will have it all fixed by tomorrow, so make sure you're here.
Yeah, good time to get the pay-per-view tickets.
And we are back after women's speed semis. Here with Miranda Timmy, currently in first. How are you feeling?
I feel very happy. I thought I got like second best time, so that's why I was a little bit disappointed. But then when I realized it was fastest, I'm super happy.
Up in the stands, seeing how fluid you came after the big running jump into the dive Kong through the cage, I was like, that's it, secured first for sure. How did it feel to do the gap and then going through the cage?
I feel like the gap was really easy. It was almost like you have to stop yourself a little bit. Like you miss a lot of run up also. So like, I feel like the gap was super easy. I'm very bad at climbing, so like the climbing part was like the hardest part for me.
I think you were actually the only competitor that went up and over the.
It went through. Too tall for that or bad technique. I don't know.
Made the gap look really freaking easy.
Coming
off of the climb and then right down the side Kong into the running.
Thank you.
How are you feeling coming off yesterday?
I'm sore. I'm very sore, and I always say like the second day is the hardest day. So like, but now the day is almost finished. Like just do one style run, and then we're almost done. So yeah.
It's good. Another 15 seconds of exercise, and you're all good.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing competitor. Keep crushing out there. You be good. Yo, absolute crushed it. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling so excited, over the moon, yeah.
I'm going to ask everyone who did the running jump about this, how was that for the big gap?
It was scary, but not that bad once you commit to it. I pounced it twice during training, and on the second one I hurt my toe, and I was like, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. And then I knew some of the other women were going to hit it, and I was like, I have to do it. So I like came out of the speed and was just like, just run.
I feel like I saw on your face when you landed, like, oh my God, I'm here.
I was shocked that I did it, because as I said, I wasn't planning on it until last minute.
And the you clutched up a plyo out of almost, to me it looked like you almost bounced it a little bit.
I landed on the soles of my feet a little bit. I was off the edge.
How are you feeling coming off of yesterday?
I'm good. I'm feeling not too sore. My quads obviously hurt a little bit, but overall, good.
Well, best of luck tomorrow. Absolute crush. Thank you so much. You be good. All right, Audrey. Audrey, welcome back. How you feeling coming off that run?
Feeling good. Yeah, my body feels good for now, but we'll see in a couple hours.
Well, all you got to do is one more style run and you're good for the day. The big gap, how are you feeling?
I am just so insanely psyched that I did that. I did it once in practice where I hit my feet on top and like fully slipped out and took a crazy fall actually. And then I did it a bunch of other times where I was bouncing it. So that thing was like max power for me. And like all the way up until the start of the course, I was debating if I was gonna fully, a little bit bummed about that spot. I mean, I think my brain was just so focused on making that jump that I never hit it like that, you know? I never hit it that good in practice, so I think I just wasn't quite prepared for even what to do after that. So, I mean, honestly, a win is a win, I'll take it. A little bummed about the stumble, you know, but that's how it goes.
Definitely going through tomorrow. Awesome competitor. Thank you so much. You be good. Good luck in style. And we're going back to men's warm-up. Thank you.
It's good, it's good. It's good, just the light.
This is what happens when parkour people design for parkour people. For over a decade, we've built and tested parks, gyms, and equipment for athletes worldwide.
Parkour is like one of the best outdoor parks I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've never seen something like this, to be honest.
Your community could be next. Contact XEO Flow Parks and let's build together.
You already love parkour, and now it's time to level up the parkour industry. I'm Jimmy from Motion Mentors, and we help parkour businesses install real business fundamentals. We've already helped parkour gyms around the world hit record sales and build their parkour communities. Your gym could be next. If you are ready to turn your passion into progress for the whole industry, then head to motionmentors.org. You'll get instant access to free tools, podcasts, and deep dive articles, all yours right now at motionmentors.org. Let's grow your business, and together we'll grow the movement.
gyms and parks around the world, designed and tested by athletes. Their OMFG park in Norway is already considered to be one of the best in the world, and your city could be next. Yeah, that sandpit's awesome there.
Yeah, those parks are so sick. For now, we just wrapped up the women's speed. We are now moving into the men's speed. They have been warmed up on the course. The course is being wiped down, and we are about to introduce our men's speed athletes just as soon as they get the final briefings from Mel.
And off they go.
That was crazy. Yesterday we saw some of the heavy hitters take some missteps, and that's enough in speed to cost you your semifinal run.
Yeah, pretty choked to not see Big Will in the mix here today. But he can make his thumb detach, apparently.
Our men's speed semifinalists.
All right,
they are.
men's speed semifinalists.
Unruh.
Starting with Joe Unruh.
Joel Vicey.
Joel Vicey.
The twin with the hat.
Koonten Hengler.
Koonten Hengler. Representing Tarps Off.
Mateus Gabriel.
Mateus Gabriel. Shout outs Brazil.
Big up Brazil in the chat.
Big flags.
Elijah Vanderpfeifer.
Elijah Vanderpfeifer, my absolute favorite. I say that about a lot of people, but it's him.
Brandon Hooper.
Hooper showing he is capable of going pretty fast.
Yeah, literally just took first in skill
Tanguy
earlier.
Shingen.
Tanguy Shingen, the Flying Dutchman.
And Seba.
His first showing, sitting in first place at SPL World Championships. Seba.
Will he be able to hold that first place position today? Tanguy was looking pretty quick in practice, and it's really going to come down to the athlete's power and the choices that they make on this course.
And as we see there will be no differences in the course between our men and our women. Now there will be some differing approaches, but the main concept stayed the same. What we're really looking for is that ascent up the wall and how they approach the big jump through the middle coming towards the end. First up, we do have Joe Unruh, known for his insane dives and showing off exactly that skill yesterday.
Maybe he should be chasing someone on the course.
Repping that WCT shirt. Here we go.
Ooh, super quick on those step vaults.
Look at that powerful ascent.
Okay.
How does he navigate this finish? Does he go up or down? Does go down.
Down skis. Oh, there's a slide.
Had to get that stylish dive in at the end somewhere. That has to be a fast time here. Look at that. A little bit of a slowdown in the steps. Diving through to make sure he gets fingertips through the laser as early as humanly possible.
And I really like how he controlled the momentum out of that jump to the purple wall so he could place himself perfectly for weaving through those bars.
That'll give Joe a time of 10.145.
Uh-oh, we need a Chalk Boy down to the floor.
Y'all remember Chalk Boy?
Chalk Boy, let's go.
They're calling for a Chalk Boy.
Our next competitor, Joel Vicey.
Joel Vicey.
Bit bigger than Joe. Gonna be curious if he slides between the bars at the top of the ascent or decides to go over. There's a little bit of attack entrance.
Yep, going over top as predicted.
Yeah, that over the top is gonna cost a little bit of time.
Oh, stepping out of that, what the heck?
Does get fingertips through the laser, very importantly. If he missed that laser there, that would have cost him another half second, I believe.
Some great adjustments there.
Yeah, incredibly good thinking on his feet. It looked like a couple mistakes did happen going into this jump. Getting more power than he expected, having to stride down.
Whoa, dude.
And then really just improvising at the end.
Yeah, looking like Matt McCreary weaving through those.
Joel gets a time.
That'll give Joel a time of 11.723 on the course. About a second behind our first place. That is Joe Unruh.
Our next competitor, Koen ten Hegler.
Koen ten Hegler. Tarps off, son.
All right, Ten Hegler taken to the course.
Ready. Take it away, Koen.
Shaking off them shoulders, looking ready, looking prepped.
Oh, tacking off the purple wall.
Small slip on the ascent, does go the upper route.
What's he gonna do here?
This will be everything.
Wow!
Nice. Incredibly smooth finish.
Yeah, got a little bit stuck on that ascent in the bar portion, but really made up for it in the end. Wow, so clean.
Now, what we're seeing all of our athletes do so far from that purple wall is go the bottom route. It looked to me like Ten Hegler made that the fastest. But that does give him a time of 11.1. So on the day, he'll be in second place, but due to positional score, that will tie him currently with Joe Unruh.
Brazil in the chat about to go nuts.
All right, Mateus Gabriel, here we go.
Ooh, Kong step.
How's the ascent?
Powerful ascent.
A little bit slow climbing over. Got to make it up here.
Where are we going? Beautiful to the top of the bar. Oh, but did he keep that yellow flag on his left?
I think it'll be enough. Most of his body did cross over the yellow flag, but you're right. There was a bit of a bounce back coming into that plyo.
Yeah, definitely want to see that part in this replay.
Here had to hold on not to fall over. It looks
Most of his body kept to the left of that yellow flag.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I think just one leg going over is not going to make him lose that flag. It's not going to disqualify him, but would be a little bit of a time loss because he had to catch the bar.
11.638.
Competitive time.
Yeah, 11.638. That is third so far on the day.
Our next competitor, Elijah Vanderviper.
Let's go, Ja.
Comes Elijah.
Praise Ja.
Very wiggly, very smooth. I would not be surprised if on this ascent he went up through the bottom bar. He is very known for that, and he's got the legs to make the plyo to the bar. He also has the ability to thread through anything, so he may go low. Oh, good one-hand pull to the Kong.
Dino to the top. Let's see if that pays off.
Through the middle. How does he catch the end? Does go low.
Oh, bodied.
Oh, just caught the hip on the corner, which made him kind of swivel and swerve. Luckily, he is snaky enough to make it with the hand through the laser.
Oh. Dead leg for sure.
Elijah finishes with a time of 11.665.
11.665 for Elijah. Still a respectable time. I know he was working on a bit of an injury. He said his knee was bugging heavily.
Brandon Hooper!
And here's Hooper.
All right, Brandon Hooper sliding into first in skill today. What can he do for speed?
Let's get it, Brandon.
Give a fuck about a sanction. When I drop you on the spot, just get ready for the action.
Nice. Loving those purple wall interactions.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. 1 foot off the wall.
Big jump.
Underneath. Oh, look at that Kong through. Whoa. Take out that stanchion. We don't need it anymore.
Brandon literally does not have brakes. We've seen him both days just keep running. Look at that. Literally goes to that gallop step into the Kong.
Wow.
That's got to be a really fast time.
Gotta be a low 10.
Brandon finishes with a time.
That is a time of 10.725.
I meant to say high 10.
That will not be our fastest time. Joe Unruh, our first runner today, still holding the fastest time on this course.
2 competitors left.
We only have Tongi, who is up now, and Siba. Joe Unruh still holding down that first place. Incredibly fast time for him.
Little known fact about Tongi, he's also a very strong style athlete. Would love to see him do that maybe next year.
I am begging for him to do style next year as well.
Let's go, Tongi!
Really difficult to hold down speed and any other event.
Here we go. Let's see the ascent. Oh my God. Gotta be the fastest on that one.
Has to be. Can he plyo? Go! That's our fastest time. It's nothing. That must be in the 9s.
And he was hitting that surf precision in practice. I was curious if he might execute it in the competition perfectly.
And putting it all on the line, landing on the concrete, and then just straight diving to trip that laser as soon as humanly possible.
That's gotta be a sub 10. Brother!
I cannot believe what I'm saying. That looked so fast. It looked like it could not be done faster. I'm waiting for a full confirmation on this time.
Tongi
does have a time of 10.269, which will put him in second for the course today. Still fastest by Joe Unruh.
That's crazy that those plyos didn't beat Joe's thread through the bar cage.
Our final competitor, Siba,
our final competitor on the course. Now what we just saw is that the low route, when executed correctly, staying closer to the ground and getting you into those accelerating steps faster is the way to go. Will Siba go high or low? What did he plan for? Oh, beautiful.
Looking good, kind of missing the bar, but still keeping that speed going.
Does go low and then high.
Oh, interesting choice for the end of that course. Maybe freestyling it a little bit.
Yeah, I'd be very curious if that is what he meant to do, or maybe he came in a little bit too hot onto that purple.
Yeah, really hot there.
It did look planned though. His hands were getting ready as he was dropping down from the purple, and still extremely fast.
Siba finishes with
Do it. That'll give Siba a time of 10.489. That will be third fastest on the day. So our top 3 for this course is Joe Unruh coming in first, followed by Tongi Shingen and Siba Vandespiker.
We'll be right back.
Let's see some replays. There's our fastest run of the day.
Staying low, getting the Kong, and then using that leg to push and accelerate through. It was interesting because when we watched Joe go, I was thinking in my head, how can you possibly be faster than that? And the answer is you just can't.
Wow. Mateus
just underdoing and having to grab to accelerate through.
Yeah, great game time decision though. Little bop on the bar from Elijah.
I didn't see that initially from Elijah. I didn't see these bops.
Yeah, if his knees didn't hurt before.
For those of you trying to follow along with this weekend's competition, times and points are accumulated each day.
Yeah, wow, that plyo is nuts.
The time on the day is not all that matters here. It's about where you place. So what I'm seeing right now, if this is correct for the rankings, we have Tongi Shingen sitting in first place.
Let's go, champ.
We have Siba in second place, Joseph Unruh in third, followed by Brandon Hooper and Kunten Hegler.
That's a big ascent from the lowest position up into third.
Yeah, going quite literally on the day, his position changed from yesterday to first today. So that's going to move him up a ton in the rankings, especially because Siba moved from first today to third, and Tongi moved from, I believe, second to second.
Big moves.
And that's where Tongi does edge out because he had no move. Second to second, he's going to get a lot of score for that. Interviews with the athletes and hear how they took to the course.
And we are absolute awesome comeback.
Thank you. I'm doing amazing. I'm super stoked with my run. You know, during practice today, I was feeling it. Like yesterday, I was not super stoked about how my run was feeling. It was just not really my style. But as soon as we started training today, I was like, I know I can get first on this run if everything goes as planned. And then, you know, going up first was kind of nervous, but like I just tried to calm down, get in the zone. I hit the steps that were important. As soon as I got up that wall, I knew if I just kept things cool throughout the rest of it, I would have the fastest time.
And it showed. It really did. I think you were the only competitor that went completely under the rail in the first 100. That was absolutely an incredible move. And right out the gate, without any other competitors going, clutching up to first spot. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's crazy going from last place yesterday to first place today, or 8th place yesterday, but first place today. But
a comeback story. How do you feel like you're doing in previous years compared to now?
It's hard to say. I feel like there's certain parts of my movement style that are way better, and then there's certain parts that have gotten maybe a little worse. Like I feel like my power is a little less. And that's why yesterday's course I feel like I struggled more with because there was a lot more power impact. And then today's course I feel like was a lot more like kind of direction changes, just like some kind of technical stuff that was more up my alley. I think, you know, due to a lot of the chase tag stuff that I've been doing more so this year. I think that really transferred into today's course, and it really showed and got me through. So yeah,
absolutely awesome competitor. I'll see you tomorrow in finals. Yep. Enjoy. Take Seaback. Welcome back in here. How you doing?
Doing good. Quite upset a little bit about a little mistake, but no, I gotta be happy. I'm happy.
What was the mistake? Just like you clutched up today.
Yeah. I missed my hand when I went up at the wall run, and I also stepped in too close when I came into it. And at the end, I just walked through it instead of diving for it, but
Did you mean to do the Kong?
Yes, I was meant to do it. Yeah.
I was watching it up in the stands and see, high freaking Kong, dude, and then right into like down, not even a stride, but kind of just step down. Dude, absolutely incredible. Why did you make that decision over just doing the gap?
I think with the big jump, it's a risk, but at first I started Kong and I was like, definitely I'm gonna do this, and it's for me it worked out the best. So yeah.
I was up in the stands and I was like, okay, after seeing Tanguy do the plyo, I was like, surely he's gonna freaking stride it. Oh, come on then. But for first time in comp, it's currently pretty high in the rankings today. Today's performance yesterday, so I feel like you're pretty high up there, but feeling pretty good first time here?
Yeah, definitely. Very happy. Yeah.
Good luck tomorrow and keep on crushing it, man. You be good. Yep. Take Brandon. Tanguy, get in here. Tanguy, awesome. Welcome back in here. Dude. Yeah. Dude, just want to say the highlight moment, the plyo to the other side of the cage. How was that for you?
Man, I gotta be honest. I think this sounds like super weird, but it's easier than the normal bar, like this. Yeah, because I feel like the normal bar you can only hit like one distance, because there's the bar. But if you jump to the other one, there's a way more bar. Exactly, just like jump in the direction, and the bar will be anywhere. Like you will not jump before, you will not jump over, definitely not. So we're going a bit slanted, so I will hit it like anytime. So for me, it was less risk than the other one.
Any other big stuck points for you in today's run?
Not really. I think the first like weird S turn is like a bit weird, like a bit uncomfortable, but it's pretty easy. Like once you hit the Kong or whatever you do, it feels nice. You get a nice speed for the run up, for the big climb up. So it's nice. I think it's a good course.
Up in the stands, you getting over the first big climb, I was like, all right, he's getting a good time. Yeah. How'd it feel in practice today and everything else?
It was super nice. Like the women went and I saw the bar for like some grip. I was like, okay, that's nice. But then I looked at the course for the men. The bar wasn't there. I was like, okay, let's switch it up. New mindset. Okay, boom, boom. Just big power, get one foot up, reach the highest bar, climb over, and just accelerate.
Awesome, dude. We're high in the rankings every year. Amazing competitor. Thank you so much. All right. Brandon, come on. You're okay. Welcome back, dude. You getting sick of you? Yeah, come on.
I'm getting tired of these interviews. I'm running out of things to say, guys. So.
Right off of skill, how are you feeling? My opinion, one of the most flawless of the speed runs. I don't think there was a misstep.
Yeah, I felt a little slow getting up that first wall. I didn't miss any steps, but it was a bit sluggish. So definitely could have ran faster. Hopefully I will tomorrow, but I'm happy with how I'm doing both skill and speed. I'm in a good spot to double podium, so that's all I'm aiming for.
And I think you're on your way. I'll let you get back to resting. Thank you so much, Brandon. Keep clutching up out there. You be good. And we are going back to men's style warm-ups. Thank you so much. And we're actually back with Matthias here. We needed to find our translator. How's it going out there? Dude, awesome. And thank you, sir, for coming back in. Yeah. How was it?
Como é que foi isso?
Como é que foi a corrida? A corrida foi interessante. Eu tinha estudado um pouquinho na hora que a gente veio fazer o teste. Ela tinha saído um pouquinho melhor, porque eu errei algumas coisas. Mas eu gostei porque eu consegui melhorar uma última coisa, né, que foi a plyo para barra.
He said it was interesting, like he could make some little changes from when he was training before, like that plyo he did on the bar, the purple block to the bar. So he thought it was interesting, he could change some things. It was nice, it was cool. How was it coming off? In relation to yesterday.
How are you feeling since yesterday?
Oh, como é que você se sente em relação a ontem, tipo, chegar hoje aqui?
Uma merda, mano. Eu tô muito quebrado, tô muito dolorido. Minha perna tá doendo pra dedé. Eu acho que eu, não sei, desloquei o coisa do quadril aqui, tá tudo doendo.
He's not feeling good, like physically. Like a lot of pain, some things like in his body. His knee is not that well in relation to yesterday. So physically not that well. in relation to yesterday.
Still coming in with an amazing time and really clutching up. Do you want to give a shout out to anyone back home? Because there's a lot of Brazilian people in the chat today. Tons of this Brazilian flags, the entire chat all the way down.
Ele falou que você foi muito bem e tipo ele pergunta se você quer mandar alguma mensagem pro Brasil, porque tá todo mundo no chat te parabenizando, mano. Tá uma loucura.
Eu amo todo mundo no Brasil, muito obrigado por quem assistiu e a gente vai ver o que vai acontecer, mas ó, coração para todo mundo.
He's just thanked everyone from Brazil and he sent a heart to everyone.
Thank you so much, both of you. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you so much. Awesome. And now you as well. We're going back to men's style warm-ups. Thank you so much. It's a really awesome day. Now I got to riff for a second, but I'm going to go over there. Everyone good back home?
It's almost time for women's style. Make your way back to your seats. It's almost time for women's style.
And before we get into women's style, we got a quick little ad spot from Motion Mentors. Special thanks to our sponsor, Motion Mentors. Owning a parkour gym shouldn't mean trading your passion for constant stress. You can grow the movement community and your bank account. Motion Mentors has helped dozens of parkour business owners unlock new levels of profit and purpose. Achieve your parkour business's next level with free tools now at motionmentors.org.
And with that, we are switching over to our women's style. They were just out there on the course. Today, we will have line round, whereas yesterday we saw combos. Today, we're gonna see multiple combos linked together with, a few transitions to make a full line. Looking for around 10 to 15 seconds. Still short and sweet and filled with bangers.
Yeah, what we're trying to see is smart transitions, not necessarily just throwing a transition move just cause. We would like to see these transition moves take them directly into the next move as opposed to just covering ground so they can step to the next thing.
Yeah, there's some events where transitions are everything and they're just throwing them here, there, everywhere to cut down on steps. We want to see purpose behind every single skill to add to the difficulty, not to supplement the difficulty or make things easier.
Sounds like we're ready to kick things off.
It's time for our women's style semifinals.
Women's style.
Our competitors will be completing full lines of their best tricks.
Show me your moves. And here they come.
They are.
Whoa.
Miranda killing it in multiple events as always. Right there with her, we got Audrey Johnson battling through two divisions together. Dara DePaulo there giving a wave.
Isa
Jensen.
Giving the double wave.
Jade Palomo.
Reppin' Hit Squad.
June Porter.
Reppin' Intent.
Big showing from Intent this year.
Nat Vigneault. Miranda
Tibbling. Currently in first in speed.
And Audrey Johnson.
Audrey Johnson going for that massive running free gap earlier in speed.
Competitors.
Yeah, really liked that reverse underbar into hanging gainer yesterday.
And I talked about it a little bit earlier, but competing
Each competitor's
in
line
speed
will be judged
and
out of a
style
possible 10 points.
is one of the most difficult things you can do. Usually athletes decide to compete in skill and another category. If
Our
they're
first
doing
competitor on the course.
Speed takes so much practice, and so does style, and can gas you out like crazy.
All right, here comes Dara.
And Dara was also competing in speed and style.
And am I correct for assuming they get just one chance for their line?
You are absolutely correct. One chance for their line. Starting in a hang position here.
Oh! Worm drop.
Coffee grinder to the front gap.
Techie Webster.
Oh! The ping back handspring.
Okay.
All right, Dara really stepping it up there. One criticism that we had of her yesterday was a lot of flat ground tricks. Here, not a single flat ground trip. A lot of obstacle interaction.
Yeah, not sure about the coffee grinder, but the rest of the line was looking pretty good.
Yeah, the coffee grinder transition was a little bit unnecessary. I think if done properly to set up directly into that Webster down, may have added a little bit, but I could have done without it. Seeing
Yeah,
that
like pop ball
gainer.
turning would have been nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, interesting backflip variation there.
Now we are looking heavily towards a lot of things like scale, obstacle interaction, as well as their connections. And I will say some of these connections were basically separating out pieces of the line into singular moves. So she probably will get dinged a little bit there, but a lot of high-level tricks and some creativity with that ping back handspring. Also throwing the worm gainer in. A lot of people do hang cast now from like the bent arm position. Doing it from the full hang is a bit of an artifact from days of old.
An artifact. From ancient civilizations, going all the way back to David Bell.
Dara gets a score of 6.8.
6.8.
Very solid score, especially for the first one up.
Our next competitor, Isa Jensen.
Oh, spoiler Nath with the Tarada. Here's Isa Jensen.
Up next.
Okay, I'm liking this starting position. As we said yesterday, the higher starting positions will lend an advantage because you can use gravity to your advantage. Also makes the lines better to watch.
A little bit of audience interaction here. Tell them to, hey, you might be in my landing zone right now, so just kind of be careful.
Yeah, if everything goes to plan, hopefully not landing in the audience. You're gonna have to pay money if you want to be in the VIP section.
like she's going to be going backwards, and maybe an inward.
Oh, inward would be really nice.
Curious to see where she decides to go after.
Yeah, and she would inward facing left, so it should take her to the, okay.
Oh,
pistol full. Wow.
Utilizing those bricks on the brick.
All right, quickly into that backflip. What? And pulling it to a side flip.
Oh, the pull side down.
Make some noise for Isa.
So that step vault off of the gray wall kind of set her up for going up the wall. Again, we are seeing, you know, kind of a byproduct of this, you know, line round is athletes trying to just fill space. Might have been nicer to just see her go up the wall. You know, pop vault would have done.
Yeah.
Or even something just a little bit more interesting coming off that gray wall.
I think that's it. A little bit more interesting coming off the gray wall. The way that I like to frame it is, why did you go to the gray wall? And if there's not an answer, if there's not a move that you're attempting to do there, if it's just you're moving there for a transition, then it would be better to replace it. You always want a why. For example, the last couple moves, why did we land low? It was to go directly into the pole.
Some great surprises here, though. Pistol full, haven't seen that one. Yeah, looked
I
a
think
little
that was
unnecessary.
probably the weakest part of the line. Everything else, though, like here, landing low, getting ready for the pole.
Nice.
Also, really hard to do on this rubber floor.
Yeah, you gotta have the right garments for that one.
Starting off using both beats, so not quite a full, technically a full pistol full, because use both legs to push.
Also, that angle shows how tiny that step is that she did the wall flip off. And there was also a gray block in the floor that was in play if she pushed a little too far off that wall. So props to her for properly spacing that. Might have a little bit of a wrist injury doing that climb up with her fists.
Ooh, good spot, yeah.
Isa.
That will move Isa into first place. 7.20.
New leader.
Our next competitor, Jay Palomo.
Jay Palomo.
Judges ready. Let's go, Jay.
Get out of the way.
Jay doing some nicely linked like waterfall type tricks in our combo round yesterday.
Yeah, this is a great starting point. Probably the best we've seen so far.
Yeah, highest on the course, ready to just like utilize your momentum to descend.
Great cork.
Cart side coming off the ledge.
Couple stumbles here so far.
That transition to turn around.
What
like
she got here?
Working towards the bars here.
Bit of a transition overload. Grabs the bar. Swing cast. Oh, heels.
Some noise for Jay.
Get her some ice.
Heavy landing
Oh
on
no.
heels. Yeah, we see a lot of people going over there. Couldn't see her face, but it did look like she was in pain due to the fact that she was staying down. I like that she was taking herself over towards those bars, and I also like the fact that there was no extra swings. There was the one forward swing right into the swing cast. It looked like maybe just was thinking she was a little bit lower than she was, so she extended the legs, thinking it would be a low landing. She was still quite high, and so as she was extending, the ground kind of came up to meet.
Yeah, had a lot of power coming out of that swing, and swing cast is a textbook heel bruiser too. You really got to have your execution on point for that trick.
I did hear a round of applause, so I think she got up and is okay.
Little stumble out of that, kind of masked it with the transition.
Yeah, and you see there just a couple little like micro steps to help these transitions into the next trick.
Yeah, 2 transitions in a row.
Just checked in on Jade.
Oh,
she injured her heel on that last trick.
Yeah,
She's okay, though.
we are
double
getting
heel bruise for
confirmation.
sure.
It was the heel bruise.
Just something more interesting off of that lower wall could be desired.
Yeah, we're seeing a tendency of transitions for the sake of covering ground. We want to see moves to cover ground and transitions to set up for moves.
Man,
Jade finishes with a score of 5.3.
That will give Jade a score of 5.3. I think a couple of those transitions held her back, but more importantly, that ball at the end.
Here's June Porter.
Moving on, we got June Porter repping intent.
Showing us a new area of the course. Looking for a hand interaction maybe on this rail.
Lot of obstacles just kind of littered throughout this area. That's what I like to see when I'm looking for lines, just all kinds of things to interact with.
Visualizing each move,
doing the
as you
dance.
may or may not know.
I'm hoping to see some high pace here. I want to see that cadence be picked up.
All right, touch A twist, or touch B twist.
Okay, so far I'm liking this.
Gainer, just a little over rotation there.
This is a wall spin transition. And now we're coming up here for the side down.
Whoa! And that's what we're finishing off.
There. Another heel bruise. I think that one came from the gainer. Tried to thug it out for the rest of the line, but after one big hit, sometimes you might just want to call it there.
Yeah, and right in the middle of a line, if you're just rushing a little too much, it can be hard to time the rotation on the gainer and pull it right away, as opposed to maybe in practice a bit more calm.
Now that line was quite a bit more action-packed than what we previously saw. It was move after move after move, and everywhere that June went, there was a purpose for it. There was no unnecessary transitions taking you to unnecessary space.
And maybe the step up kind of messed with her too. That can set your hips forward and put the rotation off a little bit.
Oh, and it was heel back to back, one on the gainer and then one on that side down.
I got a funny little quip about the swing cast though. I got a friend, Liam, and he was hammering on the swing cast in the foam pit for a long time, and he finally did one on a hard ground, landed it once, felt that feeling, and just went, well, never doing that again.
All right, did it once, I'm out.
Yep, that's a lot of impact, that move. And here's Nath Vignal. Big up, Canada. She's been on the up this year. Big improvements in her style. Loves the Tarada grab variation on her side flips, and that can set her apart from the other competitors who don't add variations to their moves.
We are just waiting to get confirmation on that score for June. I don't think it's going to move her anywhere into the top spots, but it should be not a terrible score.
June gets a score of 6.2.
6.2, so that'll put her in third place out of the 4 athletes that we've seen so far.
Pretty good score even with those stumbles and falls.
Next, Vignal.
Yeah, Nat.
Judges ready.
Cooking something on the brick wall
Let's
for sure.
go, Nat.
Wall full, great landing into that transition. There's that Tarada grab. All right, great course usage.
That touchdown A-twist. What a banger of a finish there.
Come on, Nat. Big improvements this year. Keeping up the trend.
Now that's got to take over that first place spot. That was a beautiful run, high cadence, high tempo. Move after move, ending with a banger.
Wall inward touch A on the flat wall, no less. At the end of your line when you're gassed out, that trick can take a lot of energy, very technical as well.
And you see her transitions were actually carrying her directly to where she wanted to go and making it possible to do what she wanted to do. Needed that run up.
And she was telling me she was a little in her head about her line, and then watching that, like, what's there to be self-conscious about? That was fantastic. I told her earlier today, you better start practicing for big trick. Yeah.
Smart transitions.
Great move choice there to set her up for that A-twist.
Wow. Short, sweet, to the point. Nice variations. Oh, yeah.
That was good.
That's got to secure first place so far.
And really solid line planning here. Every move made sense and led to the next one. I've always wanted to see wall touch A-twist on the wall.
Now I gotta play the other side, and The scale, not extremely high. Obviously, the wall touch A-twist, but we've seen things like triple fulls coming from our competitors in the past.
From Nene, right?
From Nene, we've seen court prees, we've seen extremely high levels before, and that doesn't quite touch it yet.
Nat gets a score.
It's got to be 8.
Yeah, we'll give Nat an 8.08. You called it.
I got to start putting like actual money on this, dude. Maybe I do that instead of commentating.
Our next competitor.
Sports betting.
Miranda Tibling.
Miranda Tibling.
Speaking of scale, Miranda's always putting power behind everything that she does. Big distances.
Let's get it, Miranda.
High level skills.
Clean execution. Inward side. Solid landing. Yep. Okay. Like a wall round off.
Let's see what she ends with.
Jovi! All right, Miranda. Yeah, there's that safety touch B twist.
She doesn't look stoked on the run. It was relatively clean. I think there were pockets that were beautiful, like almost perfection. But as a whole unit, I don't think it was quite as cohesive as what we saw from that.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to score in comparison. And pretty tough to transition to the rest of the line out of the inward side. Really easy to over or under rotate that. Not to mention the placement. Like, you got to be in the perfect spot to get up on top of that gray wall and continue without stumbling.
Yeah, Miranda kind of caught me off guard with that start. Went into it so quickly, I almost wasn't ready.
What are you going to do?
That goes from the shoe wipe directly in.
Here we go.
Like, jump scared me a little bit.
Yeah, I think she was leaning a little backwards, which might have set her off. That was awesome.
Yeah, I loved all of this. A little bit too close to that brick wall there.
Boom. Nice. And, okay, so if she went for just a touch A-twist or B-twist over that wall, might not have scored as high as the safety because it's a little bit more challenging from doing it in that position.
Yeah, and she was able to get into that step vault position and out of it immediately. There wasn't a long pause there. So she's not going to be knocked too hard for breaking the flow with that move.
And that move historically called the Jovi. It's named after my housemate.
You see the judges in the corner there still deliberating, still making sure that they get their scores just right. Now, I would see this as maybe a second place. I think probably mid-sevens is what I'm looking at. There was a little stumble here, and a little misstep there.
Gets a score of 7.98.
Miranda, a 7.98, quite high.
Nath is going to be happy with that.
Our final competitor, Audrey Johnson.
Oh yeah, Audrey.
Audrey Johnson, our final competitor, coming up as the previous champion and first place from last round.
Oh, what's she cooking off the blue wall?
Big run up here. It's the running pre.
Back full, clean landing.
Good flow so far.
What's here? Oh! What? Angel drop to the elbow!
Nice!
That was nice!
There you have our first place run right there. That was incredible.
Holy crap.
Now you saw those steps as she comes over, the double step off of both rails covering the gap with the angel drop.
And you gotta get perfect foot placement on that rail or else you're slipping out of that angel drop and anything could happen in between.
Super tricky first section as well. Like, on one hand, there will be a little bit extra difficulty because it's so difficult going from a running pre directly into a backwards move. On the other hand, maybe could have been smarter to choose a different move. She muscles through that landing quite well.
Really
little stumble, but makes up perfectly for it here.
Plyo's out of it.
Look at that reverse grip to twist right into the hang gainer.
Facing down the wall. That's a really, really scary place to put that.
Yeah, it's becoming kind of an Audrey signature move. She is the most creative person I have ever seen with these hang gainers and how to enter and exit them.
So quick getting into position for those. A lot of athletes take their time on the wall when they go for that, but Audrey, no hesitation. And she's right back to her starting point as if she's gonna go again. Wow.
Now I'm confident that's gonna be our highest score there. Just waiting for the judges now. I remember scores will be added up, so there is room for people to go up and down. Audrey gets a score of 8.75.
Wow.
That is going to extend her lead quite a lot. She is almost 1 full point ahead of Miranda.
That was incredible by Audrey Johnson.
We have one more break before we move on to our men's style semifinals.
Here's our replay.
We still
Not the
have
coffee
hot dogs and
grinder.
drinks for sale.
Nice.
You can still get some merch. Stand up, stretch your legs. We'll be right back with men's style.
Trying that coffee. Yeah, super clean landing on that Webster too.
Yeah, really clean landings throughout this whole run, honestly. The less executed part was the coffee grinder.
It would have been nice to not see these kind of ground touches as well. It's like kind of a move, kind of not.
Yeah.
But that was really nice. A signature move for Issa. Watch how close you could land to that block. Less than a foot away from it. Yup. And there it is again. Could have been nice to even just see like a, I don't know, like a thief fault over that wall.
Yeah, something to just keep the momentum going instead of slowing down for a transition.
And dos transitionos.
This is the danger of thinking steps are bad.
Yeah.
I'm actually not a believer in steps are bad. I'm a believer in useful steps. I think useless things are bad, useful things are good.
Mm-hmm.
And here, this transition, I think is, for lack of a better word, useless.
And
I
there's
would rather
the swing
see
cast.
just a quick run over to that bar into the swing cast.
And the Iceman cometh. That was great. Right into that side flip. Oh.
The heels are taking some hits today.
Yeah, geez. Can we get some insoles in the building? Really clean side flip, though. She is good at those. Like that wall spin to set her up for the rest of that line. There's Nap. Banger of a line. Super smooth. She's looking really powerful, too.
Yeah, I think this was the highest tempo line that we had outside of Audrey's.
Wow.
Like, I love the way that she is covering ground. There we see her move is landing her in the position she needs to be for her next move.
Yep, that's a highlight for me. Tarada grab. Damn.
Curious to watch this one back, because right now, aesthetically, I'm liking Nats a little bit higher than Miranda, personally. This is my personal opinion, not my judge opinion. Oh, I did really like that spot.
Yeah, like
though.
if this roll took her past the brick
Yes.
wall instead, but then you might risk slipping off the wall because you're trying to move to the side.
Basically, if the roll could have replaced the cartwheel, this line all the way. But with that stumble and the roll taking Miranda kind of just back to where she was before it.
Nice.
Overall, still a very high level run. And then this one right here. Oh my goodness.
No faff in this line whatsoever.
And the way
her foot was almost on top of the bar.
Yeah, the way that she slipped out with that right leg, and instead of repositioning it back to the starting position, she repositioned it onto the bar and continued through. Look here, slips up to the bar.
Wow.
That's what saved that for her. A lot of other athletes would not have had the wherewithal to do that.
Also, I'm trying not to watch. No, I can't watch this. So my eyes are guarded from the screen.
Hey, oh man, but
there we go. That's
Nati.
better. And let's get a look at.
And we are back after women's style semis here with Audrey again. Welcome back.
Hey, thanks for having me.
How'd you feel out there after the run?
Good. Yeah, I think my adrenaline was high after speed, so I tried to just stay warm, and I was feeling pretty good going into style. I had a line that I was super happy with. I was mostly aiming for just good connections and using the course in an interesting way, so I'm pretty happy with how it came out.
I think the show-stopping moment, of course, was the angel drop off the bar and the connection to the gargoyle gainer. That's what it was, right? Yeah, absolutely awesome. Like some signature moves from you, yeah?
Yeah, I think the hang gainer is the signature move at this point. I don't see many people do that transition into it the way that I do, so I'm super proud of that. That's something I've been working on for a while. It's definitely something I do pretty often, so I'm going to be looking to like mix it up a little bit more soon, but yeah, I'm super happy with that.
Did it bug you at all doing it in the tight space in between where the bar was and the box? Like that was, looking from the audience, that was crazy.
Yeah, actually, that was scarier for me to commit to than the angel drop pre. Was doing it in that narrow space at first, but I realized that like reaching as far as I possibly could, I couldn't physically like kick the wall. And I know that I don't travel far, so I just had to commit to it, and it was fine.
Curious, like, do you already have big trick planned for tomorrow? You thinking about it?
I have some plans. Yeah, I got a couple options. We're gonna have to see how the body feels, but yeah, I got some big things planned.
Amazing. Crush it in speed tomorrow, and amazing job today. Finishing off first. Oh my God. All right, send in Nath. Nath, awesome. Welcome back. Awesome job.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of myself.
My opinion, well, actually not, I think objectively the most well-connected line in women's style today. How did you feel going into it?
I was like kind of nervous because in the warm-up, like this morning, some connection where I'm working, I was just like tripping and like not really landing my feet, but I stumped like every single one, and it was like so powerful, and I'm so proud of myself. It was so perfect.
All right, coming off of yesterday, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, actually. I keep like smiling. Like I'm so happy.
Absolutely stomped it. Do you have any plans for big trick tomorrow? Anything like get going?
Yeah, I got like a couple of tricks. I just need to like see how my body's feeling and like what's working, what's not. But I did it.
I want to shout out the wall A twist. That was really, really sick. And the first time I think I've seen it from a women's competitor out here. How was that prepping it?
It was actually easy. Like it was just like going into it easily. Like I know some days I'm like trying to like prep it, but it's like I never landed, and now I tripped over it like in the warm up, but now I just like stomp it in the comp lab. So proud of myself. I think it's like the first woman doing it in one arm, because I saw women doing it like 2 arms and then foot, right? Only put 1 arm, and I think it's like a win.
Awesome competitor. Awesome. See you tomorrow, and best of luck in big trick. Send in Miranda. Getting tired of being here?
It was okay. I was like pretty, I don't know. I didn't feel like super fresh. Like I wanted my run to be like explosive and stuff, but it felt a little bit like soft. But I don't know. I still have one more chance tomorrow for big trick, so we'll see.
I mean, you still ranked really high. Was there anything that you were planning to do that you didn't get a chance, that you didn't do during your run?
No, not really. It was just like some connections that I think was a little bit off, but like that happens sometimes. Like still got one more chance. So.
I think the stomp at the end, what was that, like safety 8 twist at the end? Yeah, that was, I think that really just set it off as like that secured you the spot. Like that was a really good one.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's like one of my favorite moves.
How are you feeling after speed?
More happy happy now. Like, I feel good about tomorrow. I feel like I've been pretty calm this competition, like not too stressed. So I feel like confident tomorrow. Now this day is done, so tomorrow is just like the last comp of the season. Just give everything you got, and we'll see what happens.
Awesome, amazing job, amazing competitor. You be good. And we're going back to men's style warm-ups. Thank you so much.
It's good, it's good. It's good, just the light.
This is what happens when parkour people design for parkour people. For over a decade, we've built and tested parks, gyms, and equipment for athletes worldwide.
Parkour is like one of the best outdoor parks I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've never seen something like this, to be honest.
Your community could be next. Contact XEO Flow Parks and let's build together.
You already love parkour, and now it's time to level up the parkour industry. I'm Jimmy from Motion Mentors, and we help parkour businesses install real business fundamentals. We've already helped parkour gyms around the world hit record sales and build their parkour communities. Your gym could be next. If you are ready to turn your passion into progress for the whole industry, then head to motionmentors.org. You'll get instant access to free tools, podcasts, and deep dive articles, all yours right now at motionmentors.org. Let's grow your business, and together we'll grow the movement.
I got my hat over my eyes because I'm not trying to see any of these preps today. Joey, can you run us through a little bit of what we saw yesterday?
Yeah, so yesterday we saw our combo round, plyometrically linking 2 to 3 moves. Now, I'm not gonna lie, some of our athletes year after year get really confused on what that means and do like 7 moves that are linked with transitions. Today, that's what we're looking for. Yesterday, we're supposed to see banger, banger linked together. We did see some of that with Ellis Torhall, the GOAT, coming in with one of the craziest first combos I've seen, followed by a second combo that just kind of weaved into the first combo.
Yep, that was delicious. Really liked Wesley's A-twist D-leg to that ledge. Such a techie variation to do as a precision, dude.
Yep, definitely. And then we got guys like JJ and Larry, the young guns. We see them right there. JJ is only 14 years old. Larry 15 and Wesley 16.
Dude, I thought Wesley was like 23. There was just like a young-looking adult.
JJ Jean.
JJ Jean.
Reppin' intent.
Wesley Yoshida.
The spinning turtle, Wesley Yoshida, solo training master.
Ed Scott.
Ed Scott. Storm.
Reppin' Storm.
Larry Vivar.
Larry Vivar.
Also reppin' intent. Him and JJ have been training together for like 14 years.
There's Ryan.
Rai hitting the casual tripling combo yesterday. Shea Rudolph, one of the absolute best in the world.
Kevin Franzen.
Kevin Franzen, absolute creativity master.
And Ellis Torhall.
Ellis Torhall, the GOAT.
The GOAT Torhall.
Defending his title.
Doing literally 3 of the craziest combos I've ever seen in my life, all back to back.
Yeah, that was disgusting yesterday. Really excited to see what he has for us today.
Now, lines we should see kind of bangers at the start, bangers at the end, linked together with smart moves. Here we got JJ on the course right now, reppin' intent. Intent means so much to this guy. Him and Larry have been training together for 8 years, and JJ coming in at 14 makes him one of the youngest competitors, or the youngest competitor ever to make it to semifinals.
Let's go, JJ!
When I was 14, I was starting this sport.
I was 4.5 years away from starting this sport.
Let's go.
All right, see what he's got in store for us for lines. Some really consistent combos yesterday.
Something going towards the purple wall. Dump side! Fantastic landing. Wall flare.
To Congator with no run up on that one.
Great placement on the side flip.
The bar using obstacles really well.
Wow. Look how close he got into that corner.
Almost had to hold his arm out of the way from that leg. Wow, showing up strong from JJ.
Tricks I wouldn't have even dreamed of at 14.
Now we'll see some replays here. He had that Congainer came out of literally nothing. Setting it up with the wall flare makes it so difficult to transition into the Congainer.
And just a reminder, if you don't have tickets for our pay-per-view tomorrow for the finals, you're going to want to get those now. There's no chance you're going to want to miss what these athletes have for us.
Every single event gets turned up to 100 tomorrow. Do not miss that pay-per-view.
Dub-side-o.
Now look at this. I was not expecting a 2-step into the Congainer here. Siding down. One
right
upstart swing turn. I love to see that. I would have hated to see a kip, then pass to swing turn. I love the upstart to swing turn. The one thing that I'll knock JJ on here just a little bit is the tempo between moves was a little bit slower. It kept it very controlled, and the execution was quite high, but that cadence, that kind of hard-hitting tempo that we want to see was a bit slower.
And maybe placement-wise, those tricks led from one to the other, but the momentum didn't quite carry across.
I was on the wrong leaderboard, and I got terrified for a second because I was looking at Audrey's score.
Oh, jeez. Wesley, masterful line craftsmanship. Leader of the new generation, some crazy, never-before-seen combinations.
JJ does come in with a score of 7.45. Now again, the high-level tricks were there, but the tempo was a little low.
Good luck naming his tricks, Yoshida!
And Renee said it, but yeah, good luck naming his tricks. I'll do my best.
Wesley with some wild variations. We saw a lot of that yesterday with that A-twist D-leg pre.
Dub Bio 7.
Working his way over. Some very creative transitions.
Oh, off-axis 360 across. All right. Big D-leg full off of the A-bomb.
I think he wanted to add a little extra to that last move.
Beautiful line from Wesley Yoshida.
He went for a crazy difficult link there, doing that dive cart over, but I think he may have come in just a little bit too heavy to do what he wanted to have planned there. I would bet, just knowing his bag of tricks, he wanted to dub that. Now I'm curious to watch that middle section because I kind of got like smacked in the face by that dub bio. And then after that, there were some tricky transitions, but I want to rewatch that piece.
Yeah, not very often you see athletes like Kong or really do anything into a dub bio like that. There we go. Wow! Great axis on that. I like this transition here.
Yeah, I love the way he came up there.
Oh, maybe just a little bit too top heavy going into that dive cart.
Yeah, jumped into it a bit instead of like diving low.
Just crazy fast rotation. That's what he's known for. Absolute breakout athlete.
Yeah, you could see there coming down from this cartwheel, just that first leg landed really heavy and actually slowed his momentum instead of adding to it, which is what he needed for that last move.
He's like, dude, I wanted the D-leg twist.
Really smart from him though, because at the national finals to qualify, he actually went a little bit too big on his last trick and tried to rip it, even though the setup wasn't quite what he wanted, and ended up bailing pretty hard. That could have cost his first place, so a very smart move to bail out of this one.
7.92.
7.92, still a very respectable score.
Yeah, quite high for that.
Our next competitor.
Rightfully so, though.
Ed Scott.
Ed Scott, the Fridge. Longtime SPL competitor. Absolute beast on the streets.
High tempo is the name of Ed's game. He is always covering so much ground with so much speed and power.
Yeah, watch how he carries momentum through his lines. Oh, step up side three! Gas.
360s across the IMAX.
Dive palm flip, he's still going!
Massive dive for that. Interesting.
Now that's a line!
Oh my goodness!
Holy crap!
High-level parkour skills littered throughout that run.
Man!
I think, I'm unsure because I didn't see any practice. That last bounce off of the rail, I'm unsure if he wanted to go to the top of it or if he was ready to bounce it. What I think that was just a really smart competitor planning out his line to perfection. I think he had a plan A and a plan B, and if the bounce came out, he would do that because it looked seamless.
Yeah, and that first step up side pre, that step up can send you extra high, which can make the placement for that extra difficult.
Yeah, check this out. If we get the replay, I would love to see that side pre again. Because at first I thought he was going to the A-bomb, but no, he was going to the top of the L, and there's a gap. You see Mel in between that gap, making that a way sketchier precision than it might look without it.
Here's that replay. Look
Stepping
at this. Oh, just perfect landing on that.
Then
360 across IMAX. Yeah, actually, little known fact, when you're doing a plyo 360 like that, really easy to go off axis if your knees get too high.
Definitely. Landing on this, and then a huge, awkward dive palm.
Gas. Bing. That looked intentional.
It did look very intentional.
And then was that a palm layout at the end?
I think it was a pop cast lay.
Ed gets a score.
That'll give Ed a score of 8.32.
Absolutely.
First place.
And I guess the difference between like a dive palm and a popcast is the amount of time you stay, hands up next to that wall.
Larry Vivar, repping intent, training partner of JJ, who we saw earlier. Always so creative with these skills, extremely high level. He is running the next generation.
And so light in his landings, you'll see.
Capable of doubles, triples, precisions, all types of variations.
Yeah, what's he got going off this ledge here?
Oh! Straight to pip flip. Beautiful transitions. Oh no.
Saves it really nicely though.
Yeah, good recovery. Scoop. Triple! Stomping the landing.
What a bookend!
Does get a little lost mid-run. Super well. He recovers though. Most athletes turn that into stumble, stumble, stumble. Larry lost it a little bit, was unable to pull what looked like was going to be a full hyper maybe. Yeah, he's showing it there. It looks like he did want full hyper.
And it's very difficult and kind of underrated to hit that gate across that gap. Typically that trick keeps pretty intimate to the ledge, but he has to push extra hard out to land on that green A-bomb box.
Not to mention coming off of the railing with much less surface area to use. Lands and immediately dives. Getting some props from his dad over there, the biggest supporter. Everyone in intent, they just work like a family, all work together to get each other to all their competitions. Shout out to them, they are running a fundraiser right now. Check out their page, Intent Parkour.
Yeah, watch this gate. Okay. Oh, and he wanted to swing cork.
Yeah, you're right.
Man,
that is a tall ledge for him to scoot up, and he stomps out the triple.
Yup.
Holding his hands up, said, I didn't touch hands. Nope, no hands touched.
Holy. Massive push to get that gate across the gap.
Oh, I would have loved to see that swing come through. As we said, though, great recovery.
And the gas that it takes to hit a turn mount up that blue IMAX wall and hit a triple full. Run that back. Yep, there we go. There's that distance.
Larry gets the score.
He's going to give Larry a score.
7.68.
And obviously, the break of the flow from missing the swing is going to cost a little bit of execution. He clearly didn't mean to and drop that flow. So the overall impression was dropped down.
Down to our final four now. Ryan, a small mess up yesterday in his first combo, has a little bit of ground to make up now, but he has the moves to make it happen.
All he's got to do is dial in right here. Starting off,
Dunk side.
Lazy's through. Oh! What's he got here?
Double D-leg!
What is that? That's a double D-leg! To Castle!
What? Oh my God!
My brain went, oh, it's a dub 10. But you're absolutely right. Holding his hands out, it was dub D-leg.
Holy crap. Wow. Double D-leg.
Ending with cast full. Cast full is one of those moves where there are quite a few athletes that do it, but ending a line with it is next to unheard of because it takes so much strength to pull it through.
And one of the most difficult parts about the double D-leg is you do need to transform into a helicopter to make it happen. No, but actually, one thing that makes it a lot more difficult than the dub 10 is the dub 10 is a tucked trick versus the D-leg. Your body is not in the most ergonomic shape to make it happen. Yes, those feet are generating force, but definitely not as much as a tuck might.
It takes so much more strength because you can't tuck and that inertia is constantly pulling you open.
And that's a 2-foot ledge, something like that to hit a dub side off. Animal behavior.
Hypers through from that twist.
Oh, run that back.
Yeah, I gotta run that back like 6 times. Here we go. And look at the way he stays open.
And all things considered, a great landing. Cast full. Here we go. Great transition out of that dub side.
Flawless up to this point.
Double D-leg, that's 4 legs.
Heavy landing, but comes out of it beautifully. And the way he kicks that right leg around in the cast full.
Holy crap. Locked in, right into that transition.
That could push into the 9s.
Oh my goodness.
And as you said, yeah, leaving those arms out for the dub D-leg, I cannot fathom the amount of strength it takes to hold that.
And castaway full at the end of the line, the gas that takes to pull that full twist correctly. Preposterous.
Yeah, this has to be no lower than high 8s. It could push to 9s.
Ryan gets a score.
He's going to get a score of
8.85.
8.85.
All right. That's going to pull him ahead.
The only piece you can knock him on is a bit of a heavy landing shuffle step.
And here's Shea Rudolph, a style legend. His combo yesterday, the last 2 tricks completely unplanned. Pulled a pimp flip out of nowhere as his no-brain maneuver. Wild. So locked in.
Starting off, we saw him do a really low Kong gainer off of this. Starting with that Kong gainer again.
Oh, dash side.
Great flow. Oh, the
circle gate. What do we got here?
Flyaway
step through. Step forward. Oh my God.
The speed of that kick after the cast.
Wow.
That is tempo. That last sequence from the flyaway step through straight to cork, straight to what you expect to be a castaway, but no, he just casts up to the trap.
That is the next level. Not only hitting a flyaway across that gap, but landing in a step through to take him to that cork, and then hitting a variation on the cast on that ledge. Significantly harder than if it was just to do a castaway off of that.
And this is what hypes me up so much about our line round, is that you can cover so much of the gym. And I'm not gonna lie, the beginning of this run was a little bit lower level than we're expecting to see at a competition like SPL, the World Championship.
Yeah, Kong Gainer's lower level.
And this is still quite high level, but then what he does really well is transitions into this super hard circle gate. And then here, watch the tempo of these last 4 moves. Boom,
shing,
boom,
shing.
Boom. Right up, and then tricks your expectations. You expect a move, and he gives you something different.
Wow. Yeah, we don't want to know what your next move is. Man, crazy spot for a Kong Gainer, though.
It's incredibly gross. The only misstep was there. Just had a little bit of a hand touch.
Absolute beauty.
So
right into that
fluid.
cast.
And every move quite literally falling into the next.
Wow. Shea Rudolph putting on a clinic, and he has a twin brother of pretty much equal skill level, which is very, very impressive.
Yeah, and I know Shea was talking about a bit of the knee tendonitis, tendinopathy, things like that have been keeping him down from like the type of training he wants to do, but he's been competing so much, and now coming out here to the World Championships, he's pretty much got to give it everything and then just recover afterwards.
Yeah, I was asking him, I was like, bro, I got a little bit of tendonitis. When does that go away? He's like, I've had it for 2 years.
Oy.
And here's Kevin Franzen, absolute creativity master. And we're going to see something completely different.
With 8.9. That is the highest score on the day. You can see Shea, he's not sure if it should have taken Rai's spot there, but it did by 0.05.
Kevin, the orchestrator of beautiful, beautiful lines. This round is really where he's going to shine.
Judges ready.
I have no idea what's in store for us right now.
Yeah, going through his catalog of tricks,
Look at how long this line is.
Yeah.
Doing the dance with the finger.
Casting his little magic spell. You're a wizard, Harry. No, Kevin is a wizard, though.
Let's go, Kevin! Come on, Kevin. Starting in a spot that I would expect no athlete to start in, the bottom back of the course.
There's that Kong handspring. We got some half pipe action. Wow.
Creative roll up, handspring down. Macheting across. Roll up.
No! What? Wait, what?
How
He's
is
still
it
going!
What has he got to finish?
Lache side!
What do you mean?
Wait,
Are you kidding me?
did he?
Are you kidding me? What happened? How did he get up to the wall so fast? We're gonna get another angle here as soon as we can. No way he meant to roll out of that. He meant roll bomb, guaranteed. But I need to see how he came out of it.
Yeah, maybe he dove a little bit too far on the or too shallow, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was too shallow. But if he came out with an okay roll and continued, how much will that really knock him?
I need a replay on that.
It'll all depend on how well he controlled that dive roll out. That's like a 6-foot ledge that he just took it off of.
Oh my God. Gorilla Man, where are you at?
Pure flow in the beginning.
And there's his signature half pipe style.
Look at that.
Great setup into that lache.
All right, let's see what happened here.
Oh! Maybe intentional.
If we do have another angle, it would be great to see it. I'm not sure if we do. Obviously, the judge is sitting right there. They have a great view of what happened.
Yeah, let's get the Henry angle here.
But yeah, you're right. That half pipe style just up and down, human skateboard.
And near perfect steps in between everything.
Like, yeah, for sure, bit of a suitcase. Yeah, it's going to be counted as a bail, but I cannot believe his ability to recover after that and go directly into his next trick.
I wonder if that's going to score higher that he saved it.
Let's go, Kevin.
And this angle is really going to show that roll to roll, which we also call a roll bomb. Wow!
Kevin gets a score of 9.1!
9.18 for Kevin Craven? Are you kidding me?
Oh, he's laughing!
I'm speechless right now. And it was absolutely due to how well he took that fall. And
one competitor left.
Who am I to say? Maybe it was on purpose.
And up top we...
Oh no! Starting from the top.
We got Ellis Torhall, last competitor of the day!
He is setting up for something. Where's he going?
Kong Gator! Oh my God!
Side freeze the purple! No way.
Castaway in the bar cage!
The signature bars, what's he got to finish? Of this building.
The nastiest Kong Gainer precision I have ever seen.
I need every angle of that Kong Gainer pre. That Kong pre is disgusting.
He has no run up for that.
He has literally 3 steps of run up. What do you mean? That has never been done. Kong Gainers, Kong Gainer gaps, Kong Gainer prees have been done. I have never seen one to a ledge with a wall there.
Yeah, if you send that Kong Gainer a little bit too far forward, the back of your head is not only ridiculous, but it's going right into that purple wall, and who knows what next.
Well, and in that spot, at the bottom, you don't just have a clear landing. There is a vault down there, and you see as Ellis bounced off of it, we'll see in the replay, he does kind of get stuck on that wall. But if he had messed up, he would have absolutely landed on his back or head on that ledge.
Holy crap, dude. Oh my God. looking better than ever.
How does every line get better and better? Look at this.
2 steps. What the hell?
To the side pre-gap. Flowing beautifully over these bars and ending with the flyaway dub 10.
Oh my God.
There's a little wall down.
What? He one step. It's one step. He stepped forward 1 step to that Kong gainer.
Oh my God.
Ellis, you're nuts.
All right, remember, this is line round, and we just saw a never been done trick before in the beginning of a line. Make sure you do not miss out on Big Trick tomorrow. Buy your pay-per-view now.
Scores are in.
So I gotta wonder.
Wait, I got control. What do you get?
9.58.
9.58. Ellis Torhall cementing his lead.
How does he step it up every single year?
And that brings us
Oh
to our
my
conclusion
God.
of day 2 of SPL4. We have to announce our finalists moving on to tomorrow. We're going to take a quick
We're now
break.
going to
We'll
announce,
be right back
soon going to announce our
to announce
finalists.
the top 5 in each division.
Get your frickin' pay-per-view tickets, dude. Pay-per-view tickets.
Oh my goodness. That was the craziest round. I'm glad there's a Spence here, because I'm using it to keep me up. I would not be standing if it wasn't for this Spence. Shout out to US Fencing.
Disgusting.
Judges are putting together final scores right now as we watch some replays from that insane style semifinals. JJ here.
And 10 years ago, the Kong gainer over that wall might have been just for Big Trick. Now
Yeah,
we're seeing
without a
semis.
doubt.
Great dub side. How are you absorbing that? Kong gainer like it's nothing. Great
Look at what
placement on the
his left
side.
arm is. It's literally stuck on that side thing, so he didn't even get a good upstart, but he was still able to pull the double fly.
There's Wesley.
That was close to dub side axis.
Signature off axis single leg 360.
I would love to know what he had planned off that last A-bomb ledge.
Oh my God. Great axis. And just for the trick nerds out there, I'm wondering if Ellis does the full into the dub 10, does that still make it a dub 10? Yes, that's. I guess that's true. Dude, I'm sorry, I'm frazzled.
I think that's exactly what a dub 10 is. Nope.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, yeah maybe.
Brain's not computing, bro. I just wanted to make sure I don't get blown up.
They can blow me up. I won't mind.
Go on, Ed. Yeah.
Oh, it was palm. It was palm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love a dive cart. Man,
I love the tempo on all of Ed's runs. So high energy. Just rapid, one move to the next.
They're laying it out. Here's Larry.
Larry with that gate across the gap, direct to
Oh
him.
my God.
Oh, you wanted to see it.
Palm flip just goes. Turn mount.
Just imagine that run with the flare, like right here.
Big shout out DJ
to
Crush
court hyper
Flowers.
to that palm flip.
Keeping the vibes for the entire competition.
Triple. Triple's the new double.
True.
Yeah. Happy to see that again.
I need more dancing tomorrow. I want to see more dancing. Nobody cares if everybody's doing it.
Speaking of triple being the new double, what are we gonna see in Big Trick tomorrow?
Dub side off a low ledge. You're joking.
Look at his spacing on all of this.
Double
delay.
delay.
Just a stumble. That's all you can knock him on. That's it.
And And the impact from the double D-leg and the cast full, disgusting on the legs.
I'm going to give my hot take. I think Rai kind of got robbed. I would have put him in the 9s for this, easily, personally. This is my hot take. I won't give any more right now.
Yeah, low 9s.
Yeah.
Low 9s, could have taken it.
I saw one misstep, otherwise flawless. Insanely high level.
But I think that's going to edge him forward. Oh my god.
Yeah. We will absolutely be seeing him in big trick.
Double D-leg off the 6-foot ledge to hard ground. Holy crap. Here's Shay.
And then Shay, oh man.
Rudolph, the red shirt.
Maybe not the most hype moment of the night, but one of my favorites was this ending sequence right here.
Yeah, this is a masterclass here. Boom, boom.
Oh,
Single foot landings, that is the upper echelon. That is delicious.
Oh, it gives me the wiggles.
Yeah, that start to the line a little samey from yesterday, I will say. I wonder if that resulted in him scoring a little bit less as well.
Yeah, I would bet that was something that they asked the judges about. Like, hey, if I repeat a trick, am I knocked or not? It would be up to the judges, and I'm not sure.
Let's go, Kevy. Oh my god, that roll bomb was savage. As far as I know, like a roll to roll versus roll to flip, both called roll bomb for some reason. Oh my god.
Every time I watch this, I'm like, wait, how did he get on that wall so bad?
Like, he looked like he was dead from that angle.
And look at that, just danced. It's the statue pose. I love this.
Wow, and we have to see Ellis as a bar.
Let me just give my hot take, all right? There we see the same stumble and a fall to a slight stumble. All right, to be fair, it wasn't a slight stumble. We see the same stumble, very similar to what we saw from Ryan, and this was in 9s.
Cherry on top, Flash A side.
I'll leave it alone.
Wow. His girlfriend might have had a heart attack watching that. Oh, perfect Lash A side. Also not an easy trick.
And this from Ellis. And again, gotta call out the good with the bad. The bads there was a stumble out of it, so if we're looking at just connections.
No fear on that podcast. Dub 10.
But I mean, come on now. Like, obviously that's the highest scoring line. Let's go. What is this? What is that?
The highest level line I have ever seen in my life. Oh my god.
What a freeze frame.
We are back from men's style semis here with Ellis Torhall from an explosive last round. How are you feeling, man?
Felt amazing. Like, coming in, all I could think about was the con gainer. Like the whole day, I couldn't care about like scores, but anyone else in the comp, it was just like, do this con gainer. That was like all I had in mind. So as soon as I got it done, I was so stoked.
That's actually what I want to ask about first. Did you see that coming into Origins today when you first got here? How long have you been eyeing that up for?
Actually, I saw it last year, looked at it, and I thought it was impossible. But this year, like 1 year stronger, I thought like might as well have a go, and it worked. After a lot of preps.
I feel like I have, maybe you have seen it around, but I've never seen con gainer to like that type of like wall precision where you like have to do that. Has that ever been done before?
I don't think it's been done before. Like it was like I could never imagine it like a year ago, and now I made it to reality. Yeah, I'm so happy about it.
Absolutely flawless first line. How do you feel about the other competitors? Like so many different distinct styles, and they're all being graded so high. But like between you, Shay, and Kevin, completely different from each other, and right up there in the rankings.
Yeah, I fucking love that with this competition. Like you can get rewarded for so many different styles. Like Kevin almost got as same points as me, like with a completely different style. It's so cool to see that every style is rewarded. You know, Shay has like this fast, like no steps connections, like
that's also sick as fuck. Like, yeah, just everything works in this comp, you know? So sick.
Just one last remark, like when you were lining up for the Kong Gainer, did you see everybody in the back stand, in the art, everyone stood up? It was the energy in the room shifted. Dude, absolutely amazing. Dude, yeah. Crusher tomorrow on Big Trek and amazing competitor. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's get Kevin Franzen in here. Dude, come on, big dog. Welcome back in the tent.
Oh, good to be back.
Yeah, okay, so first of all, incredible line.
Thank
and I think one of my favorite moments was the roll up the wall into the handstand down. That connection was so flawless. What were some of your highlights for you?
Well, I think there's something that stands out. I spent 45 minutes just having no ideas. I was so devastated. And then I kind of figured something out, and that wasn't what I just did. And so after style practice, I started looking through my phone and just like, oh shit, okay, let me figure this out. So that first little half pipe connection felt great.
Yep.
Incredibly happy with that roll to roll. And then the connection, the bar connection, favorite part of the setup or favorite part of my run because it just feels good.
Yeah.
It just felt amazing.
I think some of the best style lines are the ones where it really just looks like a well-connected line where all the steps are purposeful and like it could have been just a video line. It was awesome. Did you mean to do roll or was it supposed to be roll bomb?
I've got no comments for the booth.
Absolutely awesome. You heard me talk about this, Ellis, but the judges were rewarding you for absolute creativity and the spot use. How do you feel about the judging this year?
I can't complain. What am I going to say? I don't like it. Right. No, I'm very happy with the judging. Like I said yesterday, I think they're rewarding individuality, which is so important in the sport. It's what makes this sport so goddamn amazing. Yeah. Me and Ellis at the top, having such different styles, and Shay as well.
Yeah.
And seeing that is just, yeah, it's really, really great. Yeah.
Now, I want to remark on the showmanship right here. At the very end of your line, while you're waiting for the scores and the three players to go, and just stand up on the box. Just wait. Oh my God, what an absolute awesome competitor. Anything going into tomorrow?
No, tomorrow's a new day. That's tomorrow me problem. Right now, I need food, protein, sleep, in that order. Yes.
I heard through the grapevine that Josh is not sleeping in his own bed tonight. You're taking his bed?
Well, I'm staying over at Josh Doey's. I'm gonna try to make him sleep on the couch so I can use his bed. My back is a little bit tired after that roll to roll.
Yeah. I think we'll score 9.1. You deserve it. All right. Amazing player. Thank you so much, Kevin. Yeah. Send in Shay. Representing Boston, Massachusetts, Shay, stand on the X right here.
Representing Boston, Massachusetts.
Dude.
Hey, you're putting in the work.
I appreciate it. No, whoa. Dude, okay, I want to remark on flawless Kong. I think I should talk to you yesterday, but amazing Kong Gainer setup.
Had to make Alfred proud, bro. What could I say?
Perfectly over your head, and then...
Not as over as the head it could be, but yeah, it was...
And then I want to remark on the connection to the lazy side. Oh my God, so good.
I love lazy side, and I always want to put it in like a comp line, but it's kind of hard to find a spot, and it's like one of those tricks that's like, it maybe won't be judged well, and it's like kind of difficult, so it's hard to put it in a line and it be worth it, but it was just a perfect spot for it, so yeah, no, I was psyched. It was sick.
How do you feel about the comp this year?
It's sick, bro. I mean, left and right, people are just doing crazy shit. You know, Ellis obviously was going to do the craziest thing, and he did that. Rye went crazy. Maybe got a little underscored, I think, but Rye did, I think. Yeah. But no, it's sick. I love SPL. Scale challenges, speed, style, everybody's going crazy. And Boston's doing well. We got Brandon doing pretty good. You know?
Yeah, all right, amazing, man. Thank you so much, Shay. You can catch you out tomorrow for Big Trick. And we are closing out today. Thank you so much.
Kevin wants me to sleep on the couch tonight. It's not happening. I just got a new mattress. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely not going to happen. But that does it for today. We're going to throw it down to our podiums to see who is moving forward onto our finals. Make sure that you do not miss out. Buy that pay-per-view now and tune in for the best round that we have here at SPL4.
Guaranteed high level. Guaranteed game-changing business. at SPL4, the Parkour World Frickin' Championships.
It's time.
Oh, it's time to duel.
It's time to announce our top 5.
What a beautiful transition.
Moving on to tomorrow's final.
Give us a star wipe.
In order from 5th place to 1st place. In women's skill.
Women's skill.
Camilla Stefaniou.
Camilla Stefaniou
making it into finals. Big up Brazil.
Rachel Goff.
Rachel Goff with 1 foot.
Making it through in 4th place.
Louisa Chang.
Louisa Chang, Louise.
Renee Dombley.
Renee Dombley. No stranger to the podium.
Who is not here again. And Megan McQueen.
And Megan McQueen.
Nice job, ladies.
Big round of applause.
Yeah, huge shout out.
For our women's skill.
Megan and Renee just back and forth for that 1st place spot. Cannot wait to see the conclusion tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle.
Men's skill. Ramon Leverton.
Ramon Leverton.
Coming in 5th place.
Moving on to skill finals tomorrow on the pay-per-view.
Kevin Franzen, we just saw that crazily high scored run from him.
Yeah, Kevin Franzen, who will be sleeping on the couch tonight.
Xander Levitt.
Xander Levitt in 3rd with the speed run through the first 4 challenges. Couldn't quite get the plyo.
Levitation. Tim Champions.
Tim Champion is half a point behind going into the final round.
Another tight battle for finals.
And Brandon Hooper, the current reigning king.
Let's hear it for our men's skill finalists.
Those are your men's skill finalists for the World Championships. Heavy hitters.
Women's speed.
Women's speed, the fast ladies.
Jess Chan sliding through in 5th place.
I believe her first time in finals, or making it to finals.
I think you're right. Renee Dombley.
Where is
not
she?
In the building, but will be tomorrow.
Audrey Johnson.
Audrey Johnson in 1st place for style and sliding through in speed as well.
Amy Baldwin.
Amy Baldwin locking down the 2nd place spot.
And Miranda Tibbling.
Miranda Tibbling.
Miranda doing big things in style as well.
Women's speed finalists.
Smile for the socials, ladies.
Up next, men's speed.
Men's speed, fast boys.
Koonten Hegler.
Koonten Hegler coming in 5th.
Nice shirt.
Brandon Hooper.
Brandon Hooper.
Okay, 1st in skill, 4th in speed so far.
Wow, he's got 2 events tomorrow.
Joseph Unruh.
Joseph Unruh.
Coming from 8th place in the beginning of today all the way up into 3rd.
Seba Vanderspiker.
Seba Vanderspiker.
Seba moving down 1 position from 1st to 2nd.
And Tanguy Shingen.
Tanguy Shingen.
Reigning champion holding on to that 1st place spot.
One more round of applause for our men's speed finalists.
Tremendous.
Up next, women's style.
Women's style.
Dara DePaulo.
Dara DePaulo making it to finals.
Starting off with that worm cast.
Issa Jansen.
Issa Jansen. That pistol full was nicey.
Nat Vignal.
Nat Vignal. First time making it to finals.
Honestly, one of my favorite lines today as well.
Miranda Tibbling.
Miranda Tibbling.
Keeping it real high level.
And Audrey Johnson.
Audrey the Queen Johnson coming to defend her title.
One more big round of applause for our women's style finalists.
Yeah, that angel drop across the gap was nasty. Off a bar.
Last but not least, our men's style finalists.
All right, let's see what we got for men's style.
Yeah, I haven't
Moving
seen
on
the
to big
lead.
trick.
Ed Scott's making it to finals. Wow, not quite.
What's it been, like 8 years for him now?
There's Rai.
All right, Rai coming in for big trick. You know he's got some special stuff planned.
Shea Rudolph.
Let's go, Shea.
Kevin Franzen.
Kevin the Flying Franzen.
Kevin Franzen. Can't trick me. That roll bomb was not on purpose.
No way. No one saw that coming.
Literally been doing big trick after big trick. How will he step it up tomorrow?
Big round of applause for our men's style finalists.
Oh man, that's a crazy lineup. Guys, you are not going to want to miss Big Trick tomorrow.
Get those pay-per-view tickets right now.
I think we got one more day of all this.
One more freaking day, dude.
Finals tomorrow. Doors at 2. Show starts at 3. And once again, out of respect to all the staff that have been here all day, please make your way to the exits and save that energy for the finals tomorrow.
Well, that wasn't even the final day. So, buddy, get a seatbelt, buckle up, because it's Big Trick tomorrow, not to mention speed and skill.
Yeah, and don't forget, it will be here on YouTube at 3 p.m. Same place, same time. But now you will need, my apologies, it's on pay-per-view. You will need to buy those pay-per-view tickets. So get those now. Tune in tomorrow. The level is only going to go higher. And today we already blew off the roof.
And just a reminder, that money supports grassroots parkour competition. So, get them.
Support the crew. For now, I've been Joey Adrian.
I'm Josh Dowie.
And we'll see you tomorrow.